Welcome in and welcome back to Primetime Sports, brought to you by Sports Lounge Media. We got the Ravens. We got the Patriots. This is I think this week 16. We just about done. We got one more game tomorrow, but we had some really good games this week. We've had we started off the week with the Seahawks and the Rams. That went to an overtime. We got a good game between the Bears and the Packers, which went to an overtime. Um, we had a couple good ones today too, like the Steelers and the Lions. That went down to the wire. That was a crazy one. But we got another good one today. So this one right here, another game with huge playoff implications. This game was actually flexed into the primetime position. I'm not sure what was originally scheduled for this, but whatever it was, it got the boot, and we got the Patriots who sit at the top, or I think they're the 2 seed right now. Sit at the top of the AFC, and the Ravens are trying to keep pace with the Steelers and potentially win the NFC North, AFC North. Opening kickoff nailed in the end zone. So we got Lamar. We got Drake May. It's all going to be on display today. The Ravens do not want to miss a chance to punch their ticket to this dance because, hey, guess what? It's no Mahomes in the AFC this year when it comes to the playoffs. So that means that the entire conference is wide open. Unfortunately, the Kansas City Chiefs have already been eliminated from the postseason. All right, so we got a 1st and 10 at the 35. Lamar, play action. He drops back. He throws. Caught. Zay Flowers for the first down. Nice opening play. Now, they better use Derrick Henry like they're supposed to. That's all I ask, is that you use Derrick Henry like God intended for you to use Derrick Henry. Nice little play action on first down. Hit a wide open Zay Flowers on an out route, a deep out. All right, so we got a 1st and 10. They're already in Patriots territory. Hands off up the middle to Henry. Henry got about 4 on that one. I need a big game out of you tonight, Henry. I'm talking about I need like a two. I need about 280 from you tonight. I need 2 bills and 80 with about 4 touchdowns and some more stuff. Hands off again to Henry. Henry got another 4 yards. So this Patriots defense has been fairly stout all year long. Obviously, under Mike Vrabel, that's pretty much going to be, or you expect it to be, their calling card, because he's a defensive guy. But Vrabel got these New England Patriots at 11-3. You got to give it to him. So he was getting the most out of the Tennessee Titans when he was the head coach there. We got a 3rd and 3 coming up. Lamar in the gun. He drops back. He gets antsy in the pocket. He throws. Caught. Zay Flowers for another first down. All right. That was a good one. Lamar stayed in the pocket, found a man. It's hard to cover that long. But you got to give it up to Mike Vrabel, man. He's got his guys contending, looking like one of the best teams in the AFC this year. In year one. I think year one. I don't think he was the coach last year. If I can't remember if he was or wasn't. But definitely a hell of a job. All right, so we got a 1st and 10 right outside the red zone. Another handoff to Henry. Henry at the 10. Touchdown, King Henry. And that's how you get on the board, baby. Boom. Hey, I need a big one from you. I need a big one from you. I'm asking for about 280, 4 touchdowns. If you got one in your bag, maybe throw a touchdown at the goal line. I need it all. I'm down bad in fantasy. And Henry is my last hope. Just saying. That's my Christmas wish this week. Not to be confused with the football guys. I'm not asking the football guys for this one. This is strictly for Santa Claus. All right. Extra point is up. And it's good. Yeah. So the Ravens march down the field. They do exactly what they need to do. Get in that end zone. That's what you need to do tonight. Get in that end zone. The Ravens are 7-7. The Steelers just won another tough game. Let me see what their record is. Pulling up the Steelers record real quick. Division. So the Steelers are 9-6. Steelers are 9-6. Baltimore is 7-7. So the Ravens got to win tonight. They don't have a choice. If they lose tonight, it's over. Yeah. If they lose tonight, it's over because there's only 2 games left. They got a head-to-head game against the Steelers. And then let me see the Ravens schedule. Okay, so the Ravens play the Packers. They play the Packers next week, and then they end the season with the Steelers. So, yeah, the Ravens got to win out to have a chance. They got to win out, and then the Steelers. Who do the Steelers play next week? Who do the Steelers play next week? Oh, the Steelers got the Browns. See, the Browns game is tricky. You just never know. The Browns just always play their division so tough. So that's a tough one for me. So you got the Browns, and then they finish up with the Ravens. So it actually lines up best for the Ravens, but we just got to see what they do with it. You got to win the game because we've been counting the Steelers out, and it's kind of been like a foregone conclusion that they were just placeholders while the Ravens figured it out. Because if you remember, the Ravens started off the season 1-5. Lamar was playing some pretty good football, but the defense just wasn't up to par. So then he got hurt. They went down one. They got to 1-5, and even at 1-5, Vegas had them winning the division, which was very disrespectful to the Steelers. But this whole time, the Steelers just been chipping away, and then as of late, they've been winning some tough ball games. So they've been able to build a little cushion at 9 wins. The Ravens are at 7-7 right now, so they have to get to 8 wins tonight. If they don't, this is over. All right. They kicked it off. Caught inside the 5. He's at the 30. Still on his feet. Got to the 35. All right. First time we'll see Drake May tonight. Patriots in the crispy whites. Or the icy whites, as I like to say. Patriots in the icy whites tonight. This is a big game for the Patriots for the simple fact that they too want to win the division. The Bills won today. They just lost to the Bills, so they split with the Bills for the season. May drops back. He throws. Caught for about an 8-yard gain. Mac Hollins. Boy, is he blossoming into a weapon these days. First guy that started in Philly. We drafted him. I think he came out of North Carolina. I'm not sure. I think he might be a Tar Heel. But he did some okay things for us. This is way back when we had Carson Wentz. All right, we got a 2nd and 3 coming up. May under center. Hands off to Ramondre Stevenson. He got the first and about 4 more. Stopped around midfield. So it's going to set up a 1st and 10 at the 50. Yeah, we drafted Mac Hollins. He was a little smaller than, Ricky, but he did some good things for us. It just never really panned out, and then he just bounced around the league. I think he spent some time with Atlanta. Last year he was with Buffalo. Now he's making waves with, I think he was with Miami for a little bit. Now he's in New England. All right, we got a 1st and 10 around the 50. May in the gun. He drops back. Going deep. Caught. Stephon Diggs with a huge catch. They tried to fold him. Diggs just came up with a big time catch. Like a deep post. Leg got bent behind him. That's scary. You don't ever want to see something like that. That's look like he all right though. I ain't saying his shoulder might feel some kind of way. Diggs been having a decent season, 766 yards, averaging about 52 yards a game. Look like they're gonna look at him, but it doesn't look too serious. I mean, he bounced right back up. He's saying it might be an issue with his shoulder, but I mean, shoot, that's what happens when you wear paper thin shoulder pads. It's gonna be easy. I think he's gonna be all right. They're gonna take a quick look at him. Oh, what's good, Mike? Oh, snap. I didn't realize I had it. I haven't even had a chance to look at the standings. That's dope. Appreciate you. Hopefully I can win it all. Bring it home. All right, we got a 1st and 10. Ramondre Stevenson got about 6 yards on that one. They tried to get him with the okey doke trickery on 2nd down. Oh, never mind. That was a play behind. That was on my other screen. It was like they just handed it off to Henderson, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and short. I was looking at the wrong screen. Henderson has had quietly a big year. He's become their home run hitter here in New England, and he's provided a nice 1-2 punch with Ramondre Stevenson. And they got a big guy in the backfield, number 95. All right, so they got a 3rd and 1. Drake. They call a timeout. But yeah, I appreciate that, Mike. I shoot, I barely made it in the playoffs. But once you get into the playoffs, records go out the window. It's any given Sunday at that point. All right, we got a 3rd and 1. May under center. Play action. May throws. Dropped by Henry. Seemed like that was gonna be an easy touchdown for him. Van Noy with the coverage. That was not too bad of a coverage by Henry, but I mean by Van Noy. No, that was really good coverage actually. All right, they going for it on 4th and 1. May under center. They got it with the QB sneak. That was sort of a delayed kind of QB sneak. They did that one kind of different. Still effective. It's all kinds of ways to run the QB sneak. And the main thing is, as long as your offensive line can provide a push, you probably are going to convert. No push, no deal. All right, so we got a 1st and 10 at the 15. May in the gun. Pitches to Henderson. They stopped him for about a 4-yard loss. They had a lot of window dressing, but ultimately the Ravens were not fooled. Nice tackle by Simpson. Nice play by Simpson to diagnose that one and make the tackle. Kept that outside shoulder free. Came downhill. Delivered a blow. Textbook defense. Brings up a 2nd and 13. May drops back. Scrambles to the right. Looking to throw. Technically, he took a sack. He ran out of bounds behind the line, which is technically a sack. But however we got there, we had 3rd down. Should be a 3rd and 14. No, it's a 3rd and 13. I didn't even think he got back to the line, but they saying, okay, yeah, they saying it's 3rd and 30. I thought so. May in the gun. May drops back, steps up, throws, pick. They got him. Humphries picked his nose. Huge mistake by Drake May. He's been having an excellent season, but these are the games right now where like you getting in the playoff mode. Not that regular season games don't matter, but these games right here mean more. These games are the games like that, the gotta have it games. These are the playoff atmosphere type games. This is why the Bills seeding really doesn't matter all that much to me. I think teams like the Bills, teams like the Ravens, if they get in, they'll be more dangerous because they've played bigger games and their quarterbacks have the most experience. Their coaching staffs have the most experience. It really should come down to now. If the Ravens make it, it should be like a Buffalo Baltimore AFC championship. If we just going based off of the caliber of quarterback and the caliber of team, it really should be something like that. But you never know. The Broncos, they're playing really good football, but they have a really young quarterback. The Patriots have been playing really good football all year long, but they have a really young quarterback. Who else? You got the Texans who have a very stout defense, but Stroud still is fairly young. I think he's like what? He's been in the league like 3 to 4 years. Not as seasoned as a Allen or Lamar. Who else? So the division leaders are probably Denver, New England. Uh, the Jaguars are probably going to be in it. I think they won a huge one today against the Broncos. So they're widening the gap there. They looking like they probably gonna win the division after the Colts were so dominant for the better part of this season. And then, Daniel Jones gets hurt and things kind of fall off the rails a little bit. But they did kind of go on a losing skid before he had the season ending injury. But now that he's gone, it's kind of like the nail in the coffin. Um So yeah, it's not really. So right now, the only two quarterbacks that kind of fear you in the AFC would be a Lamar or a Josh Allen. But outside of that, you feel really good about your matchups and going into this AFC playoff picture. All right, so we got a 1st and 10 inside the 5. Hands off to Henry. Henry got a gain of about 4. Now remember what I asked Santa for. I asked Santa for about 280 on the ground, 4 tubs. Extra credit if you can get a touchdown thrower in there as well. I'm not picky. All right, that brings up a 2nd and 5. Pitches to Henry. Henry with a head full of steam got the first down. I'm loving how they're using Henry already. But get your tail back on the field, my boy. Most rushing touchdowns are 20 plus yards. I mean, I think it's safe to say that King Henry is going to the Hall of Fame. He's got to. He's got his numbers speak for themselves. All right, so we got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Lamar in the gun. Lamar hands off around the corner. Got about 4 yards with number 34. I forget his name. But I like the way he runs, though. He's a nice change of pace because he's more shifty of a back, a smaller back. Keaton Mitchell is his name. Keaton Mitchell is a smaller back, but he's more quick twitch, change of pace type back. They use about 4 running backs. All right, we got a 2nd and 5. Lamar in the gun. Hands off again to the right. Mitchell got about 3 more. It's gonna bring up a 3rd and 2. So as long as they can stay ahead of the sticks, keep it third and manageable, and have the option to run with Lamar on 3rd downs, it's that's the recipe. That's the recipe to succeed for the Ravens. All right, we got a 3rd and 2. Lamar hands off up the middle to Mitchell. Mitchell powers his way for another 1st down. Yeah, that's what you need. That's what you need. Easy. So any points that you can get off of this drive would be ideal. You took the ball away, so you got to make them pay for it. So we got a 1st and 10 around 25. Lamar throws, caught. Zay Flowers for another 1st down. Zay has hit the ground running in this game. This is his 3rd or 4th catch of the game already, and I think all 3 of them, at least 3 of the catches have been 1st down conversions. They've been able to run the ball effectively enough to open up the passing game already. All right, we got a 1st and 10 around the 40. Lamar in the gun. Face it to Keaton. Lamar rolls out, throws, caught. Andrews got a first down, but we got dirty laundry in the game, I think. I thought I saw a flag, but maybe not. I guess I didn't, but looks like it's going to stand first down. Andrews was wide open for a first down. I like what I'm seeing from the Ravens so far. They're being very methodical. Again, this is a gotta have it game, really for both sides. But the Ravens are fighting for their playoff life because right now they're not in it. They're on the outside looking in. At 7-7, I think their best chance, if not their only chance, will be to win the division. Let me see. Let's confirm with the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, the 7 seed right now, 7, 8, 9. So they're the 9 seed right now. If they win tonight, it's possible that they can flip. No, because they'll be 8-7, so they'll still be behind the Colts because the Colts play tomorrow. Okay, so depending on what they do on that side of the ball.
That boy ain't throw no pick, did
he? Yep. You know he still got a little Similac on his breath. This game right here kind of like a playoff game. So this is when we see you seen your boy Bo Nix. They took an L today too, big L.
Did
They
I see
lost
that?
to the They lost to the Jags.
Oh, you know what? I did see they was down. I think when I seen it, they might have been down like 10 or something at the time.
Yeah, so this that time of year where you got those teams they've been kind of winning all year, but now the games matter. It's a little tighter. The eyes is on you now. So it's one thing to win in September and November, right, but these December games is where it all matters the most.
And I would point out, similar to what I was saying one of the last few times we was on here, they one of those teams that's been winning close games, lucky games. So when you constantly in those type of games, and it's been like that for them, like literally every game almost. So
Yeah.
when those type of games, your luck could start to run out, could start going the other way versus you winning them one possession. I don't know what the world just happened, but you winning them one possession games and now the ball start to bounce the other way, because a lot of times in those situations it's just like it take for one thing to go the wrong way and you on the other side of it. Now you might put a couple of them together in a row. Same thing with Chicago. Chicago been on having some of them. They had one last night. They've been having some of them lucky games that just you can't explain it. So they gonna mess around and be bounced just like Washington was last year. They gonna think they get in the playoffs and get their boots smoked, especially if they got to play Philly.
That's true, but also hold on, let me see. Henry, nice pickup for the first. Oh, the Church's money on the ground. Henry put it on the ground again. I thought he kind of exercised his demons, but he went back to the beginning of the year. They stripped him. They stripped him like a chick at Magic City.
Give me that. Put that Chris Brown on him. Give me that. Give me.
Caleb played a hell of a game last night.
He did play a hell of a game, but they weren't even supposed to have that ball right there.
No, the Packers blew it now. The Packers did blow it. They blew it a couple times at that. Because they blew it. They blew it where, one, they were supposed to win in regulation. And then when they got to regulation, Malik Willis played well enough for them to win that game.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Game. As well as Caleb played, they weren't supposed to win that game. And then on top of that, he put an exclamation point on explanation point on having a great game when you throw the game winning touch. Like had they not
Yeah.
even, we
Yeah.
just like, yeah, Caleb had a good game. But now since he did that, he had a great game. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Right.
they really put him in position to have a great game. You know what I'm saying? So that he wouldn't,
Mm-hmm.
it wouldn't never even supposed to get down there. They
Yeah.
doing dumb stuff left and right. Not only was they was supposed to cover that onside kick, when he had the chance to throw the ball in the back of the end zone, how the hell you blow the coverage right there?
Wide
Ain't
open.
nobody on, buddy. It's what was that, fourth down, wasn't it?
I don't remember, but I know he was wide open for sure.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
steps up, tackle. But
and
yeah,
not only was he wide open, Caleb was going backwards. He had pressure in his face. He running backwards when he threw that. So had it been somebody on him, that's probably broken up or picked off.
that was
Even if you didn't, the wide receiver to put a move on you, like that's a position where you would have had time to recover, still break it up. And if you was on him the whole time, you got time to pick it off.
yeah, that was crazy. I can't believe so. One, I can't believe that they let him recover the daggone onside kick, and then like once you get to overtime, and old boy just drop it. Now that could be just attributed to the fact that he the backup. He don't have much time with
Hold
the
on, what play? What
with
it
the.
was?
That was the Malik Willis fumble. Where he just didn't catch
Oh, you talking about the snap? You talking about the
the
snap?
snap the
Oh,
snap.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. Because that basically is what cost
I
them.
thought you was talking
What?
about a wide receiver for a second. I forgot about they fumble that snap.
Yeah, they fumbled the snap that pretty much gave the Bears
The ball
all
right there.
they needed. Yeah,
Right.
but it was a bunch of things that just did to get out on the way. Because I mean, I thought once Love went down that they goose was cooked.
Exactly.
But nah, Willis stepped in and
Man,
he did
he
enough.
did exactly what a backup supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
I still, out of everything that happened, I probably really can't, even outside of the onside kick, because Buddy had the onside kick. I don't know what happened. Like he in the
That
same
was weird.
situation
That
Smitty
was
was in.
weird. Yeah,
Smitty recovered, but he catch it and then he kind of like looking up, bro. If you on the
right.
hands team,
Just get down, bro.
You ain't worried about nobody. All you worried about is this
Catch it,
ball. You ain't worried about whatever else going on around you.
catch it, and get down.
But even outside of that, don't nothing surprise me more than them blowing that damn coverage at that time. At this point in the game, like how is he wide the hell open? Like with no type of trickery or nothing. Like that like out of everything that happened, that probably like blowing me the most. Now we going down, end up being stuck with the 2 seed, the 3 seed, because
Mm-hmm.
they blew it.
Yep.
We
Now I
blew
mean,
it too, so
I was gonna say we blew 3 games that even put us in the position that had
yeah,
to
we
depend
blew it
on
too. But
the.
this ain't about us. This is about the Green Bay Packers.
We ain't blow it this week.
But nah, yeah. So, but like I said, I ain't crying over spilled milk because the football guys see it for us to have whatever seed we have. Just like last year,
We
hey,
just know we
we
in there. We in there.
exactly just like last year. As much as we wanted the 1 seed, everything worked out in the seed we got, and it's gonna work out again this year. So, I take it is what it is. We in the dance, and we going to the final dance.
Mm-hmm.
The players' ball.
We just need to find out who gonna hold our hand.
I don't know what the hell going on. It just keeps saying I lost the connection.
Coming through with the disappearing that.
Every time I look up, it say, "Oops, you lost the connection."
Now the Ravens had an excellent chance to put
Damn.
their foot on the neck of New England, but The same thing that's been bothering them all year long in turnovers, man.
Like they got a case of the
Henry
bug.
went through Henry went through a stretch of fumbles when the season started.
I told him
But
about eating out that roach, coach.
So I mean, at this point in the season, I don't know. All right, it's the start of the second quarter. May under center around midfield. Hands off to Henderson. Nice game. But we got dirty laundry in the game.
Dirty laundry in the game.
See what they call.
I know one thing. They lose this one. It's over with, Baltimore.
Yeah, no, it literally is. Because they already with the Steelers winning, they got 9 wins. And the only way into the playoffs for the Ravens is to win the division. They won't be a wild card team.
Yeah,
They ain't got enough.
They on that Dallas package.
Dallas and the NFC South package. Because the Panthers got a big win today. They beat the Bucks. So right now, the Panthers at the top of the South with 2 more games to go. They play the Seahawks, and then they got one more game with the Bucks to decide the division. We need them to beat the Seahawks for sure next week. 2nd and 9. May throws caught. Mac Hollins.
They got the Seahawks and who?
The Bucks.
Oh yeah, I hope they smash both of them motherfuckers. Hey, but I was thinking about this. Maybe was it yesterday? Maybe 2 days ago. Whenever we was talking about wide receivers, I thought about it later on that day. When I was like, I'd take Bourne and I said I'd take Bourne.
I only remember Bourne. I don't remember who else you was talking about.
I mean, there's a couple wide receivers out there. I think
First down, Henry.
I was saying I would like I would like Bourne and damn somebody else. Can't remember who else it was, but somebody else I wouldn't mind having back on the roster. 3rd, 4th wide receiver.
Mac Hollins?
Mac Hollins. Come back to Philly, my boy. I wouldn't mind having Mac Hollins back for a 1-year contract.
Oh, the Ravens got him in the backfield. Hamilton. Yeah, that might be a solid move.
I think what made me think about it was I was on Instagram. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. I was on Instagram, and it's this dude who I don't know how long he been doing it, but I literally just came across it that day. And I had looked through a couple of his posts. I seen he did a few more, but it's a guy. See Drake May rolling to the right, out of bounds. 3rd and 3rd. This thing where he go over like NBA players or whoever, and he be like, he just go through they fit like he like it, he think it trash, or he be like the pants hard, but should have went with a different shoe, whatever, blah blah blah. But he had Mac Hollins. Mac Hollins was on there. Mac Hollins was on there twice. It was one. He was like carrying a tire or some shit.
Yeah.
And he had like a little jumpsuit on, like he was working on the car or some shit. And there was another one, Mac Hollins. I can't remember what the other one was.
Caught. First down. Mac Hollins.
I can't remember what the other one was, but
the Mac attack.
But
Mac Hollins was wide open in the zone. My oh my. That was a huge back shoulder throw by Jake May. All right, they had the goal line. Play action. Drake May, he got him in the end zone. Touchdown, Henry.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's how you respond. That's how you respond. Now that's what you're supposed to do after a turnover. Go put something on the board. Henry. Just for that, you owe me. You owe me. I asked for 4 touchdowns tonight. Now I need 5. Otherwise, my goose is cooked.
That might be me. What the hell wrong with my connection?
Kick is up. Extra point is good. All right, so that's how you respond. It's all tied up to 7-7. So, but what you were saying, you was kind of breaking up a little bit, but you were saying that oh boy that you was watching, he was basically breaking down Mac Hollins' film.
He was breaking down NFL and NBA players' outfits.
Oh, the outfits. Okay.
And Mac Hollins was one of them. And that's what I was like, I wouldn't mind having Mac Hollins back in Philly next year on a 1-year deal.
We see how it shake out after this second Super Bowl. Excuse me, third Super Bowl. See who stays and who goes. But he definitely, I mean, hell, he fit in Philly the first time. I feel like we drafted him out of North Carolina, but I can't remember for sure.
I can't remember where he came from.
I just keep remember. I remember Wentz hit him for that pass against Washington. It was a deep touchdown, and he had
put the
pulled out the
jetpack
little
on.
backpack. Yeah. That stick out in my mind with Matt. He was way skinnier at that point. He hadn't even got his NFL body yet.
Hell nah. He was skinny as hell. But he got injured a bunch of times too. So he was always like coming back off like an injury or some shit.
Yeah.
Or
Which
just damn
probably made it easy to get rid of him.
Right.
But yeah, it seemed like when he got to Atlanta, he put on a whole bunch of muscle mass.
Yeah.
Now he looking like a beast out there. Looking like he put it. I do wonder how Johnny Wilson gonna shape back next year.
Oh, I forgot about Johnny.
If he, because he was looking like he was potentially gonna have a nice little role this year, especially in the red zone. And to me, they kind of like the same player, Johnny and Mac. Mac just more experienced. And he might be a little faster because I think Johnny taller. We see how Johnny bounced back off this injury. He got hurt so early. He should be full go as soon as we ready to get back on the field.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that burger look good. They got some kind of seafood, but woo! And they got that lobster. What you call that lobster sandwich? It's got a name. I can't remember the name of it.
Oh, you talking about like the lobster roll?
Yeah, lobster roll. That's what it is. They had one up on the screen because they in Baltimore.
Oh, I missed
seafood. Seafood is a specialty in Baltimore. Being right there on the harbor, you had some of the best seafood in your life.
What's funny is that same sandwich is like a thing in New England too.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That's true. It ain't just clam chowder.
I think that the only difference is in New England they like to eat it cold.
Like old boy that was on that meme. Henry talking about I didn't tuck it. Man, you might as well shake back. You ain't cost him the game. Get back in the game.
They gonna
First
make
down.
he gonna be in his
Oh,
head.
he dropped it.
They gonna make his ass fumble again.
Yeah, because he thinking about the fumble now. Damn, D Hop.
Yeah. If I'm the players, hey, we gonna fuck with his ass the whole game. We gonna get your ass again. Don't
Hey,
mess
I'm
around and
not.
make him fumble again. It's
Oh
over.
yeah, you might as well put him on the bench
Might
then.
as well put him on a bench.
Hand off. Henry. That wasn't even Henry. That was Mitchell.
Nah, he ain't got it in yet.
Stop for 2.
They might be going ahead. You know what? We already know your MO. You fumble one time, you ain't no good.
3rd and 9.
I don't know what the hell going on.
Lamar drops back, throws, incomplete. Nothing was open. They're gonna have to punt that thing. But we getting down to the nitty-gritty, man. So obviously I ain't really get to chop it up with you since we got the big dub Saturday against the Washington Commanders. Of course, you got your haters talking about what we didn't do in that game, and how we not gonna make it to a Super Bowl playing the way we playing. Usual suspects.
Mm-hmm.
But my biggest thing was one, getting the dub and then getting out of there relatively healthy. Now
Yeah.
we did get some people kind of banged up, but it didn't
Dean.
look like that hammy. But I thought it was something with his arm, like initially. So I was kind of relieved that it was a hammy because that's something that we can just rest him, maybe rest him
Mm-hmm.
for the rest of the
Regular season.
regular season, and maybe he'll be good to go.
Let Campbell
When
go
we
ahead. Let Jahai get them reps.
get them nice reps because he did good.
Now,
We already in the playoffs, so it's not like if we do lose the next 2 games, it ain't the end of the world. But at the same time, we would like to put ourselves in a position to at least get a 2 seed.
right.
But that'll depend on obviously how we do when we go and get into Buffalo next week, and then how everybody else do. Because I think if the Seahawks beat the Panthers, it's a wrap for us because we can't obviously get to 13 wins. So they'll go ahead and kill any chances of us getting the 1 seed. Then we still have our eyes on the 2 seed though. But if the Bears win, then that kill that too because they got the head-to-head against us. So
Right. Which is why we needed Green Bay to win last night.
right.
Because then we could get the 2 seed.
But the Bears got 2 tough games too. They play the Niners and they got one more dance with the Lions. So they could potentially go 0-2. They could win those 2 games, but it's not crazy if they were to lose those 2 games either.
Right.
Obviously, anybody paying attention to our schedule know that our toughest game is going to be in Buffalo. But it is good to have a game against Washington in our back pocket. Hey, how you felt about us going for 2 at the end? Because that pissed me off. I was trying to figure out, like, what in the hell? Like, why? I didn't even want to. Oh, we back. Drake May dunks off to the right. Got about 6 on that one. So that I think that kind of started the whole fight. Obviously, that pissed Washington off, and that's why them boys was out there scrapping at that point. But I didn't even pay attention to no press conferences to even see what Nick was talking about for justifying that.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I mean, I didn't watch it either because it usually be like, well, usually we game on Sundays, so I usually watch it on Mondays.
Yeah.
I don't really too much see them right after the game. Sometimes I do, but usually be like the next day. But I'll probably watch them tomorrow. Yeah, as soon as we was lining up for 2, I'm like, "The fuck you doing?
What you doing?"
I'm like, damn. Now I'm at the same time in my head, I'm like, damn. They said, damn, bump you, Elliot. You ain't even gonna kick no extra points. But he had
I
already
wasn't
kicked
even thinking about Elliott. In my head, I'm thinking, all right, Nick Sirianni on some petty stuff. He trying
Nah,
to
the first thing that came to my mind was Jake Elliott because I was like, damn, they don't even want Jake to kick no extra points. But at the same time, like when they very first set him out there, I was like, damn, what the hell? Oh shit, he's streaking. But
Diggs with a huge pickup, first down.
1st and 10. Let's see what he hit him with. Woo woo.
Whip it. You know, we always had a lot of like Diggs game. That boy one of the smoothest route runners in the game. He don't even be trying.
He ain't even sauce him up. He kind of just they gave him a free release. Yeah. He was like, bet.
First and 10.
Ooh, shit. Anybody see a contact lens? Oh my God.
Ooh. Yeah. Gave 232 out there. Like Doug.
But yeah. But yeah, as soon as they go out there, I'm like, the hell we going for 2 for? I was like, man, we just kick the field goal then. But then, like at the same time, I'm like, they must don't want Jake to go out there and even kick no damn extra point. But I'm also thinking like, didn't we just score not too long ago and Jake kick the extra point? So at the same time, I'm like, I don't know what the hell going on. So, but yeah, initially when they ran out there, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, the fuck we doing? Yeah. Kick the extra point. Jake can kick an extra point now, but
right. Even if he misses, so what?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. But at the same time, because you already know in that situation in my mind, when we already got the game won, I'm thinking like whatever play you about to run, say that shit for when we need it. Yeah. So but yeah, I didn't want them to do that 2-point conversion. I don't know what the mindset was behind it, and just knowing how Nick is in interviews anyway, he ain't gonna really. I mean, maybe he will say something, but a lot of times he just give some kind of PC answer, just beat around the bush or whatever, which is cool with me because I wouldn't tell y'all either. Shit, I'm trying to win games. I ain't giving y'all none of my thought process.
That's what be tripping me out about these fans. They be mad after these press conferences, like they're gonna get some profound answer from the coaching staff as to why something happened or why something didn't happen. Exactly. Nah, it just is what it is. It ain't your job to know everything that's going on with the team.
Then they got some. Then they got they got some dumb response. Well, we fans, we deserve to. We pay our money. Man, nigga, you ain't paid for shit all season. What you paid for? Talking about we. You the main one who ain't
for NFL ticket.
You ain't paid. You ain't even. You watching the games for free. You stealing them off. Then on tell you ain't got no Eagles gear. You ain't paid for jack. You ain't went to no game. Be the first one. We paying. You ain't paying jack.
Your jersey came from Hustle, man. So they ain't even getting the proceeds off that.
The same people that see somebody on the internet talking to a cop crazy, now they talking to the cops crazy. Well, we pay your salary. You ain't paid shit. You don't even got a job.
And you don't pay your taxes.
But yeah, so like I said, I'm cool with that. whatever he had to say. Because if I was him, I wouldn't be saying that either. And that's why I'd be tripping. Because just what you just said, and then they see Fangio, they be like, "Well, Fangio be man, that's
Nah,
Fangio."
Fangio on a whole nother. He on the whole. First of all, his unit straight, so
Exactly.
he can afford to shoot straight because ain't nobody grilling Fangio.
Right.
The offense been under the microscope. Shoot, the whole time Nick Sirianni been there. Happy holidays to you, 808. Go Birds, champ.
Word. And
But
we gonna get it on tonight.
yeah, we gotta go put Allen in the snow next week. We'll talk some more about that. The show actually this week gonna be Wednesday.
Yeah, I do. I want them to get some rest, but I do. Wish we had Dean for that game for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Shoot, I wanted him for this one. Even though we was looking how we was looking, like he would have just made it that much. Like that's just how
Right.
important he is. So,
Right.
you know, it kind of just is what it is. Hopefully, he can get enough rest in the next 2 weeks to come back and be what he was. And we know Jahad Campbell has played enough snaps this year where he ain't like lost in the sauce.
Right. And like I said, he got a chance to watch Dean go out there and show him like, hey, that's how you play the position.
Now it was one play out there where I think, no, matter of fact, it was when they hit Debo in that bubble screen, that tunnel screen, and he got a bunch of yards. I was like, man, Dean would have lit Debo up. You remember?
I didn't see the whole game. I missed a bunch of plays, but I don't know. Was it towards the end of the game when the backup was in?
It was in the second half, I think, but it was still when the game was kind of sort of close.
Yeah, I seen they said they was gonna be back. I was
I
hoping
don't even want them back. Honestly, I don't want neither one of them back
I
until
wanted
the
them to
playoffs.
I wanted them to come back. If they had to come back, just come back that last game if you need to, you know what I'm saying?
We need it.
Get right or something like that. But I mean, hopefully,
They
they
got Drake May for the sack on third down.
hopefully they don't come out there and re-aggravate nothing or slow down the healing process or whatever they got going on, and they really ready to come back. Because I want them to be 100% for the playoff run.
Yeah, we need them. We need them for the playoff run.
We
These
already
last two
lost in the
games,
playoffs. We probably ain't getting the 1 seed, so it really ain't no.
no, not no
At the
huge
end of the
one now.
day, basically what I'm saying is I ain't necessarily worried about these last 2 games. Like I would love to win them, and we could win them without them. But at the same time, like I said, the only thing I would be glad for them coming back is, get back in the groove of stuff, get their conditioning back up, stuff like that. So, but
He said, if anything, I like Lane to get in a drive or so, just so he's not too cold. Well, if it's anybody that I ain't worried about, it's Lane.
yeah.
Lane, you ain't never got to worry about Lane being cold. That boy in what year, whatever.
Yeah, that's
And he,
yeah, I ain't really worried about Lane being. But I see what you're saying though. Like
yeah, I
he can
mean it
get a
makes
couple
sense.
reps in. Yep. If he can get a couple reps in, it's, like I
Because
said, that's why I said the
we did
last
that
game.
with Goddard. We did that with Goddard in the last game. Like he was
Yeah,
one of the only starters last year that because he was just now coming off an injury. So
right.
he played pretty much the first half, I think.
That's what I'm saying. That's why
Got off, yeah, got off in the first half and got on out of there.
I was waiting till that Washington game. Now if we was like 11, if we was what I reckon is
10-5.
10-5, if we was like 12-3, all right, yeah, bring them back. If we was like 12-3 or better, yeah, bring them back. Let's try to win these last 2 games, get this 1 seed. But nah, it's kind of like, bro, we gonna get this 2 or this 3 seed, which really ain't gonna matter which one other than us playing at home, which is the only reason why I really want the 2 seed, so we can probably pretty much play every game at home.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever do get the 1 and 2 seed, hell,
Once
one of
he
them
gets back,
liable to
we
get their
can
boots
finally
smoked
run
anyway.
more to the right side. Although, Fred, yeah, I mean, I don't think that Fred has necessarily prevented us from running to the right side. It's just that he not Lane. That's really the only difference. He not Lane. But Big Fred, he been holding it down. And anytime that Fred got to come through in a pinch, like I'm fully confident in him,
Yeah, for sure.
not costing us the game.
Right.
So yeah, for
And
that reason, that's another reason why I'm cool if Lane don't come back to round one, because I know Big Fred got these next 2 games regardless.
And I would feel differently if we was like getting off to the right side when Lane was there. We wasn't
Right.
there.
We wasn't getting
We
off
wasn't
anyway.
doing shit when Lane was there in the run game. So
Christine over there.
I think the only difference is we don't run as much to the right, but as far as like production wise, like it's the same.
Now, over the past 2 to 3 weeks, we have seen success in the run game and in the pass game. It's looked better. Like the whole offense has just looked better as of late. Now, that could be attributed to play calls, that could be attributed to the guys that are out there playing better from the offensive line standpoint. Everything that wasn't going right at the beginning of the season, it seems to be the opposite right now. So as long as we can continue to build on that, I'm cool.
Also, I'm wondering too, cause like, all right, boom, we had like 3. Though, well, matter of fact, the 3 games that we lost was like three games where AJ kind of like got off.
Got
Boom,
off.
we lose. So I'm also wondering, like, in AJ mind, is he like on some I mean, I know he
Jesus
happy.
moment.
I know he happy, like he was getting his yards, he getting his targets or whatever. But it kind of also like put you in a position of like, damn,
That's what you want.
like damn, like damn, like, because not only that, not only was we was winning and he was getting his yards up, but it was like the fact that he was like dropping balls and stuff like that. So in my mind, it's like they gotta like humble you a bit. Like, damn, I'm out here calling for the ball. I'm dropping. I'm getting my targets. I'm getting my yards, and I'm out here dropping. Like, now they on me crazy. They was on like the offense, and now it's like I probably shouldn't even been saying shit. Like, I ain't even holding.
Nah, he got a little taste of what Hurts get every week. A little
Boom.
taste.
So like to me, I'm kind of wondering, like, that could have even brought the team together a little bit closer. It's like,
could have.
We out here feeding AJ, and damn, this shit ain't even working. So, and I've been seeing him and Jalen celebrating together more since then. It's like, damn, it took for this nigga to get his targets and lose for him to realize he ain't shit.
What's good, J Cass? How you feeling?
But yeah, hey, speaking of that, hey, Hurts was throwing some dots last night.
Man, that touchdown to Goddard. Ooh. Wait, do you see my reaction, boy?
No.
I'm gonna post it. I was going crazy last night anyway, just because of the stakes of the game.
And then the one he hit AJ across the middle.
Butter.
And what made the one that got it so sweet was we kept getting them penalties. It was like, damn. And he still damn got us right. Same thing with the Smitty touchdown too.
Yeah, because we was at the goal line and they knocked us out to like, I don't know where we was, but
like
we was at the goal line. Yeah,
13 or something like that, or 16 or something.
So for him to come through on third down, step up in the pocket and hit him for a touchdown, boy, I lost it. I lost it.
And I was around some people, which is why I said when I put in the chat, I had said touchdown, bitch.
Yeah.
I literally had said that out loud. Everybody was looking. I said that shit loud. I said touchdown, bitch. And then I was like,
offense looks good when we get Dallas more involved. No, that's a fact. That's a fact, 808. And we say that a lot on the streams. Like,
I agree.
We ain't hit Goddard enough. It used to be things. It used to be we ain't running the ball enough and we ain't hit Goddard enough.
Got it. That's my, that's my bread and butter every week. Tight end,
Damn, Smitty
run
should
game.
have had 2 tutties. Yeah, Smitty,
Yeah.
and that's one thing. Smitty, I ain't worried about Smitty either. Like 9 times out
Hold
of
on.
10, he make them type of plays.
What was another one? He dropped. What happened?
I only remember one. I only remember him dropping one touchdown pass.
No, but
But
I'm just saying, did he get a nut? Because the one that he dropped, he ended up scoring. That's the same drive he
he
got a
scored on that
touchdown.
drive. He
Yeah, that's
scored
what
on
I'm
that
saying.
drive.
So I'm trying to think, what's the other one he talking about?
Nah, J Caz, we stick to the pros and pretty much we cover the Eagles and the rest of the NFL, but we don't too much do college at all. So you probably never see you'd never see us cover a college game. But yeah, I can only remember the one, which like you said, he ultimately caught
Scored.
one.
Yeah, on that same drive. But I was saying that last night because that whole first half we went here and got it. Because mind you, we coming off Goddard getting off against the Raiders, so I'm like, all right,
Mhm.
bet. I know we about to come out here. So the whole first half, I'm like, mind you, I ain't see the whole game, but I like the parts that I am seeing is like I ain't seen us hit Goddard yet. And then when we come back in the second half, and we finally hit him, they was like, that was the first time they hit Goddard. I was like, I knew we ain't hit his ass in the first half.
Hmm.
But that's what we definitely got to hit Goddard more, bro. He the key to the whole offense. To me, him and
He
Saquon,
is.
he the key to the pass game, and then Saquon, Saquon in the run game. But
And we calling less hitches now. I'm loving that. Now it's still something in there, but it ain't nowhere near what it was at the beginning of the season. Hopefully in the playoffs we get Bigsby more touches, broken ball. Yeah, I wouldn't mind us using Bigsby like Detroit used Montgomery, like a true 1-2 punch. Him and Saquon would be
yeah.
a nasty 1-2
And one
punch.
thing I like about Detroit, like they kind of go with whoever getting off that game. Like, all
Mm-hmm.
right, Montgomery getting off this game, shit, they can't stop him. We're gonna keep feeding. Now they're gonna still give it to Gibbs too, but you're gonna see them kind of give it to Montgomery more if he getting off. Now
Oh yeah,
if Gibbs getting off that game, they're gonna feed Gibbs more. So I kind of like how they basically like feed the high hand, whoever getting off against that particular defense.
right. Yeah, Jay, to answer your question, I do think Patullo will have a job next year. As a matter of fact, if we end up going where we supposed to go this year, I would want him back as the OC, but I also can see a world where he getting a head coaching job next year because that's just how I go in Philly. The fastest way to get a head coaching job is to be the offensive coordinator of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, you in there. Hey, yeah, we kind of talked about that. Now,
Mm-hmm.
like you said, we go to a NFC Championship, Super Bowl, and um, especially if we go to a Super Bowl. Yeah, we probably. I went there. We go to the Super Bowl. Yeah, I wouldn't mind bringing KP back. Only from the standpoint of he already got his first year out of the way. He ain't a rookie OC
Right.
play caller no more. Now we gonna go get a new play caller, and it's gonna be a whole nother
The
situation
same
next year.
thing.
Cause it ain't like I personally don't believe he would come back and be the same offensive coordinator again. Like it's not his first year no more. It's not his first time. You know what I'm saying? He no longer first. Like I don't like first time coordinators. Just like, but at that point, he done took you all the way to a Super Bowl. Like I think he would come back with with being better next year. But I also wouldn't mind going to get a veteran
Yeah.
offensive coordinator
Yeah.
or like somebody who maybe used to be a head coach or somebody who just a great offensive coordinator. Like I wouldn't
Yeah.
mind that, but I also wouldn't be pissed if the scenario was we went to a Super Bowl and then brought KP back. Now we
Yeah.
don't go to like we get bounced in the first round of the playoffs. Yeah, get up out of here, KP. But
Yeah.
if we go
Yeah.
all the way to a Super Bowl, yeah, I wouldn't mind.
And it's his fault because it could
Yeah,
be a scenario
yeah.
where he called, it's a lot of
Right. Yeah.
factors that go
It's a
into
lot of
losing the
factors to
game.
go into it, but yeah.
But if it's looking like it's been looking the past, say 3 to 4 weeks, I'm comfortable with bringing him back.
Right. What the last message said? I didn't even see it.
It
I
said
just
if KP gone, we got to stop hiring in-house OCs.
yeah. Hell, I said that when we damn had Doug.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stop giving us
Because
these damn
Doug did the same thing.
exactly.
Stop hiring your friends and hire
I was just
somebody
about to
who
say,
know what they're doing. Out here trying to be buddy
man, they
buddy.
friends, which I get it. I get it. And
You
I
ain't
don't
you ain't
even
friends with nobody that's been doing it.
and I don't even know if it's just like I think that's just like the nature of a lot of situations where like you gonna look out for like the next people up, which is your guys or whatever. Like, hey, look, I become a head coach. You gonna be the OC. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like how it's always been for real.
Yeah.
It just they get up there and some of them end up being trash, some of them end up being good. But like in Philly, the first time offensive coordinators, that usually don't work out regardless of who the head coach and the quarterback is.
Now, Mike McDaniel, that's an interesting one. One, I don't think that he gonna get fired because he got them guys playing hard, and now it's really about them going to find a quarterback.
What the hell going
But
on? Are you talking fast? You in like fast forward mode. What the hell? Talk.
I was just saying that
Oh, okay.
for
Now
one,
you back regular.
I'm
Now
good.
you was like, well,
Oh, Mr. Spam in here too. But I don't think that they're gonna move on from him in Miami. But if they do, that would be a dope move too, if it's possible. I mean, we will have to see how things shake out because if we go how where we expected to go this year, he probably be gone before we even have a chance to interview him.
hell yeah.
Because the teams whose season already over with,
They
they
fired.
already got their list ready.
They fired coaches, and then everybody else started hiring coaches. So by the
Hmm.
time if you go far in the playoffs, you go
You behind
to
the 8 ball.
yeah, you go to the Super Bowl NFC Championship. You kind of get slim pickings.
And which is why we end up getting friends hired. Because the good guys already been interviewed and hired by the
The
time.
good guys like Chucky. But yeah, so I don't know if they gonna fire him or not. But if I'm Miami, I'm firing his ass. You nigga, you ain't did nothing the whole time you been here. What we bringing you back for?
I mean, he has been tethered to Tua though this whole time.
And that's their fault. Now we getting you into our ass about it here. You should have been able to recognize we ain't need him and told us you needed somebody else something. You ain't even if we didn't listen to you, you didn't even say nothing. Now get up out of here.
I mean, I'm cool with him McDonald's if it's possible, but like I said, it just a name.
But
He
nah, I
gonna
mean,
be he gonna be at the top of everybody's list if he do
exactly for
get
sure.
fired.
And like you said, but if we go far in the playoffs, he probably won't even be
Oh, it looked like
available.
Lamar done got shaken up. They got Huntley in there. 3rd and 2, Huntley dumps off to 26 on 3rd and 12. They didn't get the first down.
But the fuck? But like you said,
I am going for the Ravens tonight, though.
Ravens.
Not because I
Nah,
hate the Pats, but I am going
honestly,
for the
as an
Ravens.
Eagles fan, I never hated the Patriots. Never.
We ain't got no reason to hate the Patriots.
I ain't never hated the Patriots.
Especially since we done got our get back in the Super Bowl.
But even before then, I didn't never
Yeah.
hate the Patriots.
Yeah, I mean, because
I always thought like the whole Brady run was dope. Like I was like, damn, like nobody can't stop him. Like, same
they
thing with
was
Patrick Mahomes. It was like,
the Chiefs before the Chiefs.
same thing with Patrick Mahomes. Like if they can't stop him, like damn, that ain't for me to hate on. It's the same thing. Like if we was going to the Super Bowl every year, busting people ass, like don't hate on us because y'all can't beat us. So I'm
It's
not gonna
good.
really like. I ain't gonna really like hate nobody else. Not for that reason.
I mean, we just now starting our era. So give it 2 years. But they already hate us like we go every year.
Exactly.
So
And for real. So if we do start doing it, they really gonna hate it. But it's gonna be hard for us to get off. They're gonna start banning everything. You can't wear the color green no more. You gotta change your colors.
Don't even say watch around me.
You can't stand in the gun no more. You gotta go under center. Coach can't be on the sideline. He gotta be in the box.
You
It's
no
only
longer can have two number one wide receivers. You
it's
gotta
only
have one number one and a
it's only
bunch
for
of
Philly.
Joes. But nah, I'm excited about this playoff run, but we it hasn't always looked how anybody wanted it to look. But at the end of the day, I mean, 10-5 ain't nothing to sneeze at. We won the division. Saquon got 1,000 yards. Smitty and AJ right on the cusp of getting 1,000 yards. Hurts kept his interceptions down. As a matter of fact, he got 6 with a crazy game with like 4. We threw like 4 interceptions against the Chargers.
Yeah.
So with that, he only got six picks. So he having another efficient year. So it really the worst part about this season has been the offense as a whole, and you can kind of blame that on a lot of things. But it seems like we're starting to turn the corner on that. So I'm excited to see what we do when
We
it
kind of
counts.
got to go win. Which is, I mean, I'm glad we won last year because as you see Detroit last year,
Mm-hmm.
they number one seed last year.
The
Now they on
Eagles,
the
all
cusp
right,
of not
I
even making the
let me
playoffs.
see. It'll probably be their coach. Man, they better not hire nobody who ain't who hasn't held the position.
Nah, I don't think they'll hire. I don't think they'll hire the quarterback. He just got there this year. I don't think they would hire him as the OC. I'm trying to think if there's anybody in there that they would hire. I don't think they would. I think because even after we had the season that we had the year before we went to the Super Bowl, 2022 season. I meant the no wait, what was last year? 24?
Yeah.
So the 23 season. So the 23 season, and then last year we had 24, which we went and go high. I think us not going, like, if this season end crazy, I know for sure they gonna be on the same thing they was
Yeah.
on. They went to go hire
Mm-hmm.
old boy Kellen Moore or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Even outside of that, I think I think they'll already be on some. Hey, we got to go because Howie seemed like one of them people to me who he like hear everything that's being said and then he'll just go do like, all right, let me go ahead and you know what I'm saying. He just gonna go
Let
ahead
me
and
go
do the right
fix it
thing.
because I'm
Exactly.
tired of hearing y'all mouth.
Exactly. So Howie Roseman is just gonna go do the right thing like
Is this
Spike
what
Lee.
you want? Well, come and
I
get it.
think I think the only way he don't is if like you said, nobody available
Yeah.
at the time that we getting ready to hire somebody.
Now, me personally, if one of these top guys not available, I'm looking for somebody like a Frank Wright. Basically the Vic Fangio of the offense. I'm looking for somebody like that who ain't necessarily looking to move up. They cool with being a OC. They cool with doing the same thing that Vic do, but on the opposite side of the ball. We mess around and get that continuity on offense, it's over with for the league. It's over with for the league. We mess around and get Vic Fangio's counterpart on offense. Yeah, it's curtains.
And hopefully we find somebody soon so we don't waste
Right.
we don't waste
This
the
prime
what we
roster
about to
right
get
here.
out. Exactly. We don't waste the defense or the offense. And that's why this another reason why last year was important. That's another reason why this year important because we don't know how many times we gonna be in a position where like the defense is this good and the offense is this talented,
Yeah.
regardless of the production they putting up. Because now you might start putting yourself in a position where like the defense is really good, the offense ain't not good, but not even talented. Maybe we got a year. Maybe people get hurt because you never know how injury is gonna go Like, you got to take advantage of stuff while it's there to be taken advantage of. Look at the 49ers.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Look at what's about to
But
happen to the Rams.
it's
What's
different
about
with
to happen to the Rams this year? They got all that talent, and they about to go home.
they about to get
Tell
their
me
head put between the wash and the dry.
the 49ers made all the moves and didn't do nothing really. I mean, they made
They
it
went
to
to the
the
Super
Super
Bowl,
Bowl,
and
but I'm saying
they've
even
been in
before
NFC
then,
championships a few times, but they
yeah,
haven't cashed none of them in though.
yeah. Now they made it to the Super Bowl, like you said, but even outside of that, it's like all the moves they made, and even outside of that one year when they went to the Super Bowl, they've been trying to build their roster up the par for a minute,
But
and
they
now they just got
also like they be having some bad luck though. Like when they get hit with injuries, they get hit
yeah.
uppercut, body
And,
shot.
and that's what and that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to be able to take advantage of them type of moves and them type of rosters, and
Mm-hmm.
then you mess around and be in a position where it's like, now we got to get some of this money off the books, so we might have a bad team for a year or two. Like, you got to take advantage of them teams when you got them. Like the Rams, they got to take advantage of Puka and Adams and
They
this
better.
defense while they got
They
them, but
better.
they ain't gonna be able to.
Not this
They
year.
gonna fold.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to go against Stafford. He just playing the best at the quarterback position. And the church's money on the ground. I might have missed that. They didn't they didn't sack Drake May. Or are they calling that a no, that's a fumble. Strip sack fumble with 16 seconds left to go in the first half. But yeah, it's Stafford for me too. Just because it's a quarterback a quarterback award, and he just playing the best across the board right now.
Yeah, everybody else that was like kind of in the running for it
They
kind of
fell off.
fell off.
Yeah. I mean,
Like
he been
Jonathan
the most.
Taylor ain't been the same since they
Mhm.
kind of doggone fell off.
Baker was in
And
the discussion at one point in time.
damn, what the heck? Did he fumble?
Yeah, he fumbled.
Huh? No, I'm talking about Ravens.
Oh, I don't know. I ain't seen that part yet. Huntley, you talking
Uh,
about?
I don't think. Nah, whoever they threw it to,
Uh,
it happened so damn fast. I don't know who that was, and I don't know if it was a
he
fumble or
threw
not.
it. He threw it behind
He
him.
threw it.
Yeah, he
Oh,
threw it.
okay. Well, that's a fumble then.
Yeah, he was trying to do one of them crazy hook and lateral type situation.
Did he throw it backwards?
Yeah, but it looked like old boy caught it for the
Or pick?
Patriots.
Is a fumble or pick or something?
I don't know what that would be. Maybe it would be a pick. No, they calling it a pass, so it's incomplete. That was a weird play. I don't even know why they would try.
Well, if it's a forward pass, then that's a flag, ain't it?
Yeah, but I thought he had threw it behind him.
Me too. But I can't. It happened so fast. I didn't really get to see it for real.
Stafford can have it.
But yeah, I would have.
We
I would
see
have to
how
say
he
Stafford.
plays come playoff time. I know our QB gonna come. Oh yeah, yeah. You know, players like Hurts very rarely gonna get the MVP award. He gotta do something spectacular to even be in consideration. But when it comes time to the playoffs and a Super Bowl MVP, that's what we going for. That's what we going for. Super Bowl MVPs of the playoffs. Yeah, I don't even know why he tried that.
Let's take a knee, get up out of here
Yeah.
for these. Give us some more points.
Yeah.
Hey, but yes, I don't know how. I don't know what. I don't know what Stafford gonna do in the playoffs. All I know is the Rams going home early.
Especially if they gotta go up against us. But shoot, we seen Stafford and the Rams play pretty much a perfect game Thursday, and they still lost. Now I don't think that things will shake out like that again, but it's any given Sunday, baby. It ain't about who the best team is. It's about who playing the best ball that day. You can be the most talented team in the world at the crib. Cause really, if we being honest, the Dallas is good enough to be in the playoffs, but the fact that they ain't bust no move, they waited too late. Like they got a team to be a wild card. They good enough to be a wild card team in the NFC, but
Who you talking about?
Dallas.
Oh,
But they didn't do enough at the beginning of the season to even qualify themselves for the dance. So I was kind of hoping they would win today. That would have been funny to me because they had already been eliminated and got the dub.
yeah. I honestly didn't care who won that game. I wasn't gonna be mad if they won. When I seen, I was like, at this point, we already won. So I was like, I don't care if they win or not. Because if they, it kind of was because it was like if they win, now they just getting them out of a pick.
Yep.
Bump them up in the draft. If they
Mhm.
lose, then I just
Damned if you do. I'm just glad we got him up out of here before it could be. I just ain't wanted to come down to no week 17, week 18 matchup where we gotta win in order to find out if we even going to the playoffs. Ravens versus Packers. Oh, that's gonna be a good one. We killed two birds with one stone Saturday though, for sure.
what you say? Oh, you said we
Say
did, yeah.
yeah, maybe even three. Cowgirls can focus on their mock draft. Yeah. This game went to halftime, didn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. So it's tied up 10-10, I believe. I'm not sure about the status of Lamar, but obviously he was banged up enough where he didn't come back in the game in the first half. Do you think they got enough to win it without Lamar tonight?
I can't come back. Say New England win.
The only thing, it's not like Lamar was playing great when he was in today.
I was just about to say that, and not since he been back.
Yeah, it's been a weird season for him now. It could just be maybe he hurt, and you just don't play the same when you hurt. But it hadn't looked like what we used to see or are used to seeing from Lamar in his MVP campaigns. Even if they do make the playoffs, I'm not projecting them to go far. They might be one and done even if they make it.
Right.
I think this is an excellent opportunity for the Bills, though. Like if the Bills don't go to the Super Bowl this year, hey, it might not be in the cards, big dog.
If the Ravens don't make it, hell, he'll be the only one in from like the team that they call the top teams in the AFC. So
Yeah, he would be. So it wouldn't be. I think it'll be a huge indictment if it's anything less than a Super
I
Bowl.
want to see what they have to say. I would like to see what they have to say after that because their excuse now is you can't get past Patrick Mahomes. Like
Mhm.
that's a good excuse.
Right. So you mean to tell me he not good enough to make it once? One time? Even Burrow done made it one time,
Right.
and he thinking about hanging it up. He out there losing so much. My boy said, "I wanna go home." Like Sandy, damn it. I wanna go home. Hey, but yeah, when we talk about this AFC race, so Denver at the top at 12-3. The Patriots are 11-3. The Bills are they should be 10 or 11 wins. They damn so. Let me just pull up the AFC standings. Standings AFC conference. All right, so we got the Denver Broncos sitting at 12-3 at the top of the AFC. New England, they at 11-3, obviously, uh, pending this game tonight. Jacksonville are now 11-4, so they are in the 3 seed currently, and Pittsburgh got the 4 seed at 9-6. Now the 3 wild card teams are the Chargers at 11-4, Buffalo at 11-4, and Houston at 10-5. That's a nice little top 7 right there.
Mhm.
Um, the only teams that's still in it
The
are the
Ravens.
Colts and the Ravens, and that's only because they still alive division wise. Um, I don't expect the Colts to do anything. I think they probably gonna lose out and be eliminated.
Who they got left?
Bu I think they got division games left.
Jacksonville.
Let me see. Colts remaining schedule. Colts schedule is so they got the Jaguars and the Texans. So they about to get packed up. They gonna get packed up next 2 weeks. So we ain't got to worry about the Colts. Um, soon as they lost Danny Dimes or Indiana Jones at the time, he backed down to Danny Dimes. Soon as they lost him, that was pretty much they playoff hopes. And then Baltimore just ain't been right all year long. So, like I said, even if they do figure out a way to get in the playoffs as a division winner, I think they're gonna be one and done. Now, the other thing is we really just need Baltimore to take care of the Packers. Now they play the Packers, I think, next week. I think the Ravens and the Packers play next week. And it could be the battle of the backups. If Lamar we see how severe this injury is with Lamar. And of course, it'll depend on how soon old boy can get out of the protocol. Love. Because right now Green Bay is 9-5-1. And the Bears are 10. No, they got 11 wins now, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Bears are 11-4. And they got a game against the 49ers and a game against the Lions. So for us, we need them to lose out. We need the Bears to lose out. Packers pretty much taking care of themselves. The Panthers got a big game coming up against Seattle next week. So I'll be I'll be a Panther next week.
Keep pounding.
Mm-hmm. Yep, there we go. They play on Saturday. The Ravens and the Packers play Saturday. Damn. So it could be a scenario where neither one of them quarterbacks play. Because that's a quote unquote short week.
Mm-hmm.
Short weeks don't bode well for concussions. And we don't know what's going on with Lamar yet. So apparently for the Lions to be in the playoffs, they got to win out. and hope that the Packers lose out. Now, who would you rather see in the playoffs? The Packers or the Lions?
Hell, either one really. They like the same team to me as far as matchup wise against the Eagles. The Detroit just gonna keep trying to go for shit like they did last time. We're gonna be on old boy head. Defensive line gonna get on his head.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I feel like, I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like Green Bay got a better chance probably of beating us than Detroit. But um, to me, it really don't matter.
Let
Just for
Louis T tell
to
it.
the simple,
We can't beat neither one of them again.
just
I said let Louis T tell it. We can't beat either one of them again.
just from the
Only
simple
team we beat the 49ers.
just from the simple fact of like, it ain't really like no team. I don't really got no team on the list. Whereas like I want to see this team or I don't want to see this team. It ain't no team. It ain't no team in the NFC that I mind playing. Like I mean, it ain't no team. Like usually, like I said before, usually it's a team that's like hot, and I'm like, I don't know. I want us to play them just so we can bust their ass. Like last year was Detroit, and then the year before that was the 49. Well, not the year before that, but the year before that.
Last time, yeah.
Yeah, it
It
was
was the
the 40.
49ers.
Yeah, it was the 49ers. So this year, like I said, it was this year was Seattle until I seen that they were so damn suspect. I was like, they don't even got my attention no more. Like I did want to play them, but now it don't really matter to me if who we play. I ain't got nobody I'm running to. I ain't got nobody I'm running from. And then usually it's the teams that you least expect that be the toughest to put out anyway. Like the teams like maybe
Like a Panthers
Carolina.
team. The Panthers,
Yeah,
they
like
get in, they could surprise a team in the first round.
exactly. That's what I was just about to say. A team like Carolina or something like that. Now a lot of people will be looking at that as like, oh, they gonna beat whoever. Not even just saying us, but I'm just saying whoever they be like, oh, they gonna beat Carolina. Nah, Carolina, they could be a sneaky team.
They tough
Uh,
out.
No, any of them teams that sneak in on the back half could come in and win a game. Just like the year when Green Bay beat Dallas. Nobody thought Green Bay. Dallas was the favorite in that game. Green Bay had got hot at the end of the season. Um,
It was the 7th seed, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, Green Bay got hot at the end of the season because they was hot and cold all that season. They started off kind of hot. It got
Was
cold.
Dallas
Everybody
the 2
played,
seed?
huh?
Was Dallas the 2 seed?
I think they was. I think 49ers was the 49ers was the 1 seed. Dallas was the 2 seed. Um, but that's when everybody was hating on Love.
Mm-hmm.
And then he got hot at the end of the season. They was back on the train, and then they got in the playoffs. Everybody was like, Dallas gonna win that game, and then
Easy.
they got their eyes beat in. So
Plus balls.
I ain't really looking past no team that could make it to
I'm
the
just
play.
trying to get to this NFC championship. I like my
Yeah,
chances against the field, but
yeah. I I firmly believe that we can make it to the NFC Championship. We going to the no matter who it is. If
Mhm.
I think the best chances of us losing in the playoffs is like the first 2 games. If we get to the NFC Championship game, it's over.
At a 1st and 10 at the 30.
Got to catch the
May
first round.
under center. He drops back, throws, caught,
Mm, mm, mm,
gave it to him, but
mm,
he ain't going nowhere though. He got about 4. I
mm.
I thought he was gonna get a little more initially,
They was shaking and baking, boy.
sizzling and drizzling. Let's hope the Bears and Seattle lose out. I mean, I'm definitely hoping for that, but you know, if it just come down to us being locked at the 3 seed, it is what it is. We'll rest when we need to, and come out firing.
Yeah, if it come down to that, we probably rest the last game of the season
Oh, we
against.
definitely resting the last game.
Like if it ain't nothing in play for that last game, like the
Hmm.
2 seed or something like that, yeah, we definitely resting, which I'm cool with.
Yeah.
Y'all
But if
take
we
that time.
so happen to
I
get
ain't even
two
trying to game plan for Washington. Y'all need to be game planning on fixing the offense for the playoffs. We already
facts.
just played Washington. So we go in there with the same exact plays for all I give a damn. Let's work on damn what y'all would be doing on the bye week going into the playoffs. So
Yeah, this a live scrimmage with the backups.
for real. Put Tanner out there with the same plays. And we're gonna goddamn make it
Patriots
do it.
go 3-and-out on their opening possession of the second half. But yeah, we if we talking but if it's there for the taking, let's do it.
Yeah, the 2 seed on the line. Yeah,
Let's do it.
but if it ain't,
Right now we still got slim hopes of the one, even though we
right,
know it's highly unlikely.
right,
But it ain't dead yet. It ain't over till it's over.
right, for sure.
Wiggins might have got away with a little tug job, but you ain't gonna. What I don't understand is the double mouthpiece. My boy got two. He got two mouthpieces. He must got an extra mouth somewhere. You know who else tripped me out when it comes to
What?
mouthpieces?
I wasn't even looking. What he had one in his helmet. Whoever you talking about?
Nah, he got two hanging off his face mask, like right
Oh,
here.
oh, I missed it.
But who tripped me out with their mouthpiece is Branch from Detroit, because he always have a green mouthpiece
That's what
stuck
I
in his
thought you
helmet
was.
right here.
That's what I thought you was talking about when you said that. I thought he had like one in his mouth and one in the
Like
helmet.
you ain't never seen him take it out or put it in at any point. Like he just put it right here, player. I'm gonna rock it right there the whole game. Now I wonder if maybe it's some kind of significance to him, like he been doing that ever since
Right,
Little League or something like that.
right.
Filled it. He had the 30. Stop before he can get to the 35. See what Snoop Huntley can do.
What can Snoop do for you?
Look like they got Henry in there, but I already gave up hope that he gonna have a big game tonight. It's over with.
And we're gonna break one. He'll break.
Snoop
He'll break a nice run right at, and then he'll fumble right after that on the next
got
drive.
a nice gain on first down for about 4 yards, maybe 5.
Nigga, the truck
No,
something.
I'm talking about this 4 touchdown game that I had for him, 280.
You must
That's
got a
over with.
fantasy or something.
Yeah, that's the only way. That's the only way I'm gonna win. I'm down bad. And,
Boy getting his boot smoke.
man, and some more stuff. My first mistake was Stafford on my bench with 72 yards.
Damn.
72
72
points, I mean.
points.
Oh, Henry, got out the back door.
I
They
told
got
you.
him at the 40.
I told you he gonna break. I knew he was gonna break one. He gonna break
Hopefully the
another one.
second part. Hopefully the second part don't come true.
He gonna break another one, but he gonna fumble again for the game over with.
I hope not.
I think he gonna
But
have. I think he gonna have a big run for a touchdown or close to a touchdown, but he gonna end up fumbling again later on.
if the Ravens want to win this game, that's what they got to do. They got to establish this run game.
Got to. And as somebody who see how they use Henry, I'm just glad they still committed.
The facts. That's because it's
And,
10-10.
and
Oh,
it's partly also because Lamar not out there.
yeah.
Like if Lamar was out there, them all probably would have been pass plays. They trying to take pressure.
You not lying though. This is like the cowboy effect. Like when Dak not in, damn, Mitchell got folded, boy.
they
When Dak
call
not
plays how they
in,
supposed to.
the defense, yeah, they call plays how they supposed to, and the defense step up. Every time Dak go down, they get better.
Coaches be trying to put too much on these quarterbacks.
Yeah, just because he making a certain amount of money, you feel like you gotta make it harder for him. That don't make no sense.
And not even just that. I think sometimes they be believing the hype. Like this is Lamar Jackson. Nah,
Yeah.
you gotta treat him like you would
Sack.
any other quarterback.
They got Snoop Huntley in the backfield.
You gotta take the pressure off him like you would any other quarterback.
Right.
The run game, like teams literally be defeating themselves trying to
Mm-hmm.
put everything on the quarterback's shoulders. Like
It don't have to be, every play don't have to be hard.
it's no reason to go get Derrick Henry and not
Now use them.
Nah, you was same thing with even the Bengals. Like, all right, you got Joe Burrow, but damn, get the run, keep the run, not get the run game going, but keep it going too. Like, don't put all the pressure on Burrow.
Right.
You
Now
already
you
know he
got
got the talent to make the throws he need to make, but don't put everything on him the whole game, bro. Get the
right.
run game going.
3rd and 18. Snoop throws caught. D hop, but it ain't gonna be enough. Still gonna be about a 4th and 10. They gotta punt that. Yeah, buddy. So
They be out there like, yeah, Lamar gonna get us right. No, you get Lamar right. Call the right
right.
play.
Because what you want to do is slow the game down for these players. Because once these players get in a position where the game slowed down for them, that's when they become dangerous. So why not help them out with a run game? Why not help them out with getting them the weapons that they need to make their job easier? They shouldn't have to try it out a bunch of no-name wide receivers and no-name tight ends and a okay offensive line and a no-name running back. Like, no, give them some help, some real help. And they missed the field goal. It was short by a lot. Oh boy, it looked so shot. So the score still 10-10. Unsuccessful drive. I thought they would have punted it. But yeah, everybody wanted that's and they used that as one of the main reasons to not Hurts because he got weapons. That's the stupidest excuse I've ever heard as to why somebody ain't good. Because his general manager puts him in the best position to succeed from a roster standpoint.
That's the name of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Some people just don't do what they supposed to. Some of these organizations just don't do what they supposed to do.
Look what Dak doing with 2 number 1 wide receivers
Oh,
out
they
there.
just knew. They just knew they was going to the playoffs. They was the talk of. They was the talk of the city for a long time until they wouldn't.
Two of y'all favorite duos gonna be at home watching us play.
For real.
Damn, Jamar and Higgins and
CD and
CD and Pickens gonna be at home watching the real duo play for meaningful football.
I seen Pickens had that big time catch today.
Yeah, he had a good game.
Didn't mean jack.
Not diddly squat. Not diddly squat. I wonder they gonna pay him though.
No.
I think he's done enough to get a bag somewhere.
I think it's on the table. But yeah, he definitely did enough to get a bag. He said, "Oh, he definitely getting paid."
Mm-hmm. It's just a matter of where.
We don't know, but if I'm Dallas, I'm paying him.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the way that Jerry Jones be talking, I'd be like, "Look, Jerry," because what seems like is his philosophy. I'd be like, Jerry, look, you had all that. Look what all you did this season. Y'all still didn't make the playoffs. Why? I mean, why should you pay him? You probably could just save that money, go pay somebody else, and win the same amount of game. If you gonna miss the playoffs anyway, just save that money, Jerry. Like I can see that dumbass Jerry logic too.
Hey, Flournoy was getting off recently. Flournoy can be exactly what George Pickens was for a lot less money.
I can see Jerry Ryan with that narrative. But the fact that he made so many damn moves, like I would have to pay Pickens.
Yeah, that's the only way that this year makes sense.
Exactly.
Because it seemed like some of the moves, especially at the trade deadline, was for next year. Like it was already a foregone conclusion that they probably weren't gonna go nowhere this year. But when they did get on a little streak, that was really just icing on the cake at that point. But really, the moves that they make seem like moves for the future, for the next year or two. So that none of that makes sense unless Ramondre Stevenson's getting freaky. Got
Yeah,
tackled at the 30. But
that's
yeah,
what's up.
none of them moves really make sense unless you go out and sign a CD in the offseason. Not a CD, but a George Pickens. But we'll see. We also know even if they do plan on paying Pickens, the way that they go about doing business, if you play like that with Pickens, you might as well cancel the season anyway. Because if Jerry play with Pickens like he do with everybody else, what are you gonna do? He gonna wait till the last hour to pay him right before week 1 start. Pickens already gonna be done at that point.
With Pickens just not getting there, I wonder if he would do that with Pickens or just go ahead and pay him.
Just pay him.
Because a lot of times when he do that, it be people who've been with a team for a while. Like it ain't never been no
That's a
situation
good
where
point.
it ain't never been a situation where somebody just got there and it's time for them to get. Because Jerry don't even get no player with their contract about to be up and it's time for them to get paid. So a lot of times it
Now he
be
could
like,
also franchise tag him.
right.
I think he got that ability, which he'll be making like 30 mil.
Pickens might not be going for
I
it. For real.
mean, you got to strike while the iron hot.
Right.
Let me
That's what I'm
see.
saying. I
George
ain't
Pickens.
going
George
because
Pickens stats. And he went for $130 today. All right, so he got 88 catches, 1,300 yards, and 9 touchdowns on the season. That's a Pro Bowl year. That's easily his best year as a pro.
and he gonna have that doggone couch ring to show for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They might give him a blue cock ring. But nah, this is his year. This is his year to like he did exactly what he was supposed to do in order to get a bag. Best year of his career. Went to Dallas where like everybody can see exactly what he got to offer. So really it's gonna be the highest bidder. It's gonna be the highest bidder. Or I mean, I don't know George, so I don't know if he one of them guys that just want to play for Dallas, but it ain't too many of them people.
That's why I say it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to know where his mind at right now too.
Right.
Because I mean, is he trying to get the highest bag he can get? Is he trying to get just as close as to the highest bag he can get,
Yeah.
but also play somewhere where he gonna
To get offered.
like somewhere where he gonna like playing? He feel like he might can win some games, or you just trying to get the biggest bag. So it really kind of also depends on where his mind at too.
Yeah. It'll be an interesting offseason for him. And I'm sure if they do end up keeping him, Cowboy Nation gonna go crazy.
With the stuff that Jerry be doing and saying, I don't even know if I'm trying to play like multiple years for Jerry. This was like you said, a nice spot to come get a bag, but
Mm-hmm.
and also too, I mean, he could also look at it as like if I ball out with that, even if it's time for me to get paid again, I might just get paid, but end up going to get paid somewhere else. But I could
Yeah.
just use this opportunity to let the get my stats up with that.
Yeah, because I mean that's one thing that you're gonna get in Dallas. You're gonna get your stats up for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you ain't gonna win a lot, but
I calls him Stat Pascott.
mm-hmm. That's him.
Old Stat Pascott.
Looking for Slim. You found it.
But yeah, so far season shaping out beautifully, man. We had a tough season, so for us to be in the position, obviously, we know how hard it is to repeat in this division. Um, so we already crossed off the first goal that it takes to be successful in any given year. That's winning the division. Now we can focus on seeding. We can focus on getting some players healthy. Um, and focus on this offense and getting the best product when it counts. So we'll see. Week 7 week 17 is next week. So we'll see what week 17 brings. We got some key matchups. We got a chance to make a statement though. Beating the Bills in Buffalo. Kick is off. Touchback. All right, so New England went down there and kicked the field goal. This looks looking like one of them defensive type games. And the thing that I hate the most about it's looking like Lamar probably not coming back. Zay Flowers was getting off in the first half.
No.
Yeah, he was getting off in the first half. He had at least 2 or 3 wide open first down conversions. Like he was getting it to whoever was on him. This was gonna be a nice day for Zay. They handed off to Henry for a nice gain of about 5. Brings up a 2nd and 5. Snoop under center. Hands off to Henry to the right side. Henry got about 4 on that one. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 1. I am liking the fact that they committing to the run, but like you said, that could just be a byproduct of Lamar not being in. If they're going to win this game, it's probably going to be on the back of Henry.
Could be a blessing in disguise.
Could be, but it don't mean nothing if they don't play like that when Lamar get back in.
Right.
Look like we got dirty laundry in the game. Somebody twitch. Somebody passed a little gas on the line. Look like Isaiah Likely couldn't hold his water. Looked like he had a pain in his little tooth. Hey, I feel his pain. 3rd and 5. Snoop throws. Caught. Looked like D-Hop caught it, but they, Patriots trying to lobby. They saying that he juggled his balls. Incomplete.
My shit keep freezing up right now. Come on.
Incomplete. I got to see that again. Damn, that's close. Let me see that again. Because he definitely bobbled it, but when he caught it, one, it
Nah.
still it kept moving. He
Nah.
never really had it. I don't see them overturning that. Now, if they would have called it a catch, maybe it would have had a chance.
It don't even
But
look because the ball not even like even if that lad like he secured it at the end, it's like you already out of bounds, bro.
yeah, you're gonna lose this one, Harbaugh. I get it, but you're gonna lose this one. He kind of like got it. He grasping for straws. At this point, he need anything positive. This playoff right here gonna look different. This playoff, AFC playoff picture gonna look completely different. Cause you got the likes of you got the Bo Nix of the world, the Drake Mays of the world. Um, what's my man name? Stroud. Stroud gonna probably be in the playoffs again. It's probably what this. He been in the playoffs every year, ain't it? I feel like he done been in the playoffs every year of his career.
Who?
Stroud, CJ Stroud.
Yeah.
I think
It's his
so.
third year.
I think so.
Yeah.
Because this year two for Daniels, and he got drafted the year before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
this
been in
year
there.
three.
Yeah.
So you got the Strouds of the world. Obviously, when we talk about the big dogs in the AFC, it's really just Josh Allen because it's looking like the Ravens about to fold, so they probably not gonna make it. Aaron Rodgers, even though he's probably the most decorated, we don't expect the Steelers to bust no grapes. Now they could shock a team, get a dub at home, but I'd be surprised if we see them in a AFC championship. But they do got that from an experience standpoint, like they got one of the most experienced quarterbacks in that bracket.
True.
So
I
I
don't
mean,
know. Like you said, it's looking different this year,
mhm.
and good cause fuck.
And then from the NFC side, like who knows what's gonna happen. Well, first we gotta decide who gonna even be in it. It seemed like the AFC pretty much sold up.
Mhm.
But I mean, I guess for the most part, you could say that about the NFC too, because the only two teams that's still on the outside looking in are the Bucks and the Lions. So you know that the Bucks only way in is if they win the division.
In the
The
AFC, I
Li-
think they got more teams with like way worse records too.
Could be, because I know from a wild card standpoint, you got you, you got the 11 win Chargers, the 11 win Bills, and the 10 win Texans. So all they playoff teams in the double digits. We got we got the Rams, the Niners, and currently Snoop throws. They saying he caught that because they still on the field. They must have said he caught that.
What down was it?
I thought that was third down,
Oh, I don't know.
but they got a first down now, so maybe they said he caught it. Oh, they didn't got Zay Flowers. They didn't pull his face mask. Damn, he tried to rip his helmet off. All right, so they got a 1st and 10. Hands off to Henry. Henry, they giving him the edge. He got about 4. Got about 4 yards on that one. Go ahead and ride Henry for the rest of the game. Why not? I already seen the writing on the wall when we started back. When we won against Washington. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to sacrifice my fantasy teams for my real team again. Zay Flowers around the corner. He getting freaky. He got the first down. Touchdown. Zay Flowers. They got in there. They
In
had to
there.
they had to get creative with the run game, and they figured it out. Touchdown.
Boy got saucy.
Yeah. Yeah. Say something while you're in there. It's more than one way to skin a crepe, or whatever they say.
17-13.
Had to use Derrick Henry as a decoy, and then let the rest take care of itself. Damn, I ain't realized Gonzo was that big either. He not a small guy. Gonzo was looking like a safety out there just now, chasing Zay Flowers.
Guys, they make everybody a little big though.
That's a fair point. It looked like it's some dirty laundry in the game, but it's gonna be on New England. I'm sure it's gonna be assessed on the extra point. Hopefully they don't make them go for 2. Go ahead and just kick the field goal and add it to the kickoff or something.
Yeah, they say he's 6'1", 205 pounds.
Okay, that's a nice size corner.
Mm-hmm.
How big is Quinyon Mitchell?
What's funny is I already was typing it in. He's 6 even, 196.
Okay, so he just a tad bit. So he probably would be more comparable to Coop then, because Coop is Gonzo size. I know Coop Gonzo size. I think Coop like 6'2", 2 something, 210 maybe.
Let's say he's 6 even.
Oh, he's 6 even? I thought he was 6'2".
Let's say he's 6 even, about 200 pounds.
Okay. That would be a nasty defensive backfield, boy. You talking about a no-fly zone.
Mm-hmm. We got to get somebody over
there. Yeah. For sure.
ASAP.
And I ain't talking Rocky. Ferg. It's ASAP Jack. That's he ain't been as bad as he was at the beginning of the year, but I mean, it's a clear difference it's a clear drop off
Right.
between him and then Coop and Q.
Right.
And we can't go into another season with him as the number one option on that side. We need to have the same thing we had when Slay was in, minus the injuries. Because that's another thing we can't waste, is defensive backfield. Well, really the whole defense. We got some decisions to make this offseason, though.
Man.
All right. Look
I
like
hit my boy got hurt too.
Nakobe?
Jacoby, but Makuba.
Oh yeah, he should be back in the playoffs.
He was just
starting to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Just starting to figure it out. But I'm also grateful for the fact that Howie had the wherewithal to go get Epps before we needed him. Because Epps is being solid. And he can definitely hold down the fort till Makuba get back. And to be honest, if it's a situation where he playing solid, Makuba just gonna have to get in where he fit in when he do get back. All right, we got a 1st and 10 at the 25. May. Hands off. Oh, the church's money on the ground. He got back on it. New England starting to fold.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is the kind of stuff that you see out of young teams. Like they just haven't been in this position before, so they're a little tight. The Ravens been here before. They didn't play big game after big game after big game. This is the first time where like all the lights is on for the Patriots in a while. Drake May throws to Henry. Caught. Picked up a nice chunk. It's gonna bring up about a 3rd and 4. Drake May did some good pocket gymnastics on that one. My boy manipulated that pocket. Boy, I was so proud of Hurst when he stepped up in that pocket and hit Goddard for that touchdown. Oh man, I gotta go back.
Yeah,
I gotta go
especially
look
since
at
we
it.
got stopped on the QB sneak right there at the
Yeah.
goal line. So you know
Yeah.
they was gonna be like, he can't score if you don't do a sneak. Yeah, score
Yep.
this nigga. Sneak this.
Oh, he got around. First down. Good job by May to get away from that pressure. But it looks like it's dirty laundry in the game. It's coming back. I know you've seen that video where the dude was pulling the prank on this. So they were sitting in the car. It was him and his girlfriend and his homeboy in the back seat. And he was pretending like he slapped his girl in front of his homeboy. And his homeboy was like, "Boy, I'm so proud of you. You going to jail." But I'm so
I think I seen that before. Yeah.
That's how it was when Hurst stepped up in that pocket and threw that touchdown. All right, it's
Made with
third.
the laser. First down.
Oh yeah, that was a nice one. Diggs on one tonight.
Man.
Diggs will give you. Diggs got about 4 or 5 games on prime time where he looked like one of the best wide receivers in the league.
Nigga been turning up this season because Cardi been watching.
Mm.
Oh, nice defensive play. Nigga got something to play for.
Shoot, his brother need to see if Carter got a sister.
Damn,
Diggs was out there looking like boo boo. 2nd and 10. Yeah, that was Hamilton. Drake drops back, throws, incomplete. Bring up a 3rd and 10.
Damn, he had him, missed.
They starting to get to me. Yeah, Mac was open. All right, 3rd and 10. May in the gun. He drops back. Avoids the sack, has to throw it away. They got a punt. Oh, May on the turf. He getting up slow.
Damn,
he got getting up slow.
It looked like ain't even nobody was around though when he let it go.
He's straight. He's straight. He was probably just he definitely had somebody around him.
Oh.
He got wrapped up around the legs.
I didn't even see Buddy down there.
Yeah, me neither. He was gone, but he wanted to get up out of there before the ref changed his mind.
Nah, even like in real time, somehow I missed it. I just seen him throwing.
They didn't show. It was they going for it. They going for it. They ain't get it though. The church's money on the ground, but it don't matter who recovered it because they ain't get the first. I don't know why they tried that, but it didn't work. They faked the punt. So now the Ravens got great field position. He tried it.
And this how teams end up losing games.
This is how teams end up getting their ass whooped. It's a difference.
You
To lose,
down.
yeah.
You down by a few points. It's the third quarter.
And
You
you try
pull
that
this.
on your sideline, on your side of the field.
See, this that dumb stuff that coaches like
Staley used to do.
Staley, what's my dog name in Detroit?
Dan Campbell.
Dan Campbell.
Yeah, that didn't make no sense. They thought they was gonna catch them with their pants down, but this the Ravens. You don't catch the Ravens with their pants down. Not this time of year.
Nah, they pull them down for you.
Yeah. It was already down.
Try to catch them with they pants down. They was like, nah, we put condoms on before the game. But nah, hey, I was watching old boy. I don't know that I dropped that joint in the chat. Did I drop old boy saying that in the chat? All right, so you know, big dude, that be messing with the crowd. Black dude be messing. He be doing some crowd work at the end of his stand up.
Oh yeah. You might have dropped that in there. I hadn't seen none.
I seen one like today or yesterday. He was talking to somebody and he was talking to this lady in the crowd. And
nice catch by Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers eating tonight, boy.
He sure is. He was talking to some lady in the crowd. He was trying to match her up with like, and I don't know if she was like white or Puerto Rican or whatever it was, but anyway, he was trying to match her up with like a guy that was at the show. And he was like, "What type of guys you like? Ethnicity or whatever?" She was like dark. And then he was like, "What type of dark?" He was like, "You like them light skinned, like the brother behind you, or the dude beside him that's dark or whatever?" And she was like, "I like them about your color or whatever." He said, "Like me?" He talking about shoe. You don't know who you fucking with. I put a condom on before the show. He talking, I got it on right now.
Had to come prepared, boy. Oh, they got dirty laundry in the game. They had a 2nd and 1, but they blew it. Somebody jumped outside. False start, I mean. Now it's a 2nd and 5. Henry should be in anyway. Mitchell on the right. He didn't get the first. So now they right back to where they was. It's 3rd and 1. Now put Henry in. Well, my bad. It's 3rd down. They definitely not putting Henry in. If anybody gonna be in, it's gonna be either Mitchell or Justice. What probably would kill him right here is a QB keeper anyway.
I would put Henry in.
I would too.
Y'all know what's coming.
Yeah.
And then I would damn play action his ass, hit the tight end.
Yeah.
Everybody gonna be looking to run, stop him up the middle.
Mm-hmm.
I got a tight end right there behind them. Boop. Soon as them linebackers run up in there.
Cause they gotta commit. They gotta commit.
For real. It's this here. You let them get ahead of steam.
If you want to.
I'm throwing it right behind you. Somebody right behind you. Johnny on the spot. Got you.
Splack y'all. And the way this game going is probably Zay Flowers. What's going on? Look like they're going for a QB sneak with the tight end. They got it. 1st down. Now that's a surge. We ain't had that type of surge on a QB sneak all year.
Hey, what you was thinking when Saquon had broke that run off? Don't hit that long run.
Boy, I lost it. I thought he was gone.
Then he had that other run by the goal line where it looked like he was about to go down, but he got
that was a hell of a run, boy. I was coming for all that. And then my tank got off.
Yeah, I about to say then Bigsby had got off on the toss joint.
Now that reaction is up. I put that one up because that was like basically sealing it for us. Mm-hmm. Like that was like we knew for a fact, all right, this game over with.
I was glad my boy Tank scored. Everybody was hyped. The whole sideline got crunk.
Mm-hmm. They just don't know, but how important this little stretch right here gonna be, or has been. Like starting from the 3-game losing streak. So I I'll be dope because I'm gonna wait till the end to watch their little hard knocks in season.
Oh yeah,
I
for
don't care
sure.
about it from week to week.
I don't give a damn about it right now. But like when the season over, I'll probably go back and check some stuff out.
Commentators are cool when other teams do the tush push, but when the Eagles do it, they complain. Oh yeah, you know how that go.
Man, it's cool when they do it.
Yeah, it's a
It's a
problem
problem
when we
when
do
we do
it. You know the rest.
it.
Up against a wall.
Crazy glue on their lips. Birds of a feather.
But the push that they just got, we ain't been able to get that type of push on a QB sneak all year.
Nah.
I mean, not just even on the QB sneak, just in general. We ain't really been able to get that kind of push from the offensive line.
I don't know what them boys on.
I'm gonna go ahead and blame it on injury. A lot of it. They was a lot more hurt than they led on. And some of it is just being so predictable in the run game.
It's a
Like if
little bit of everything.
you know for a fact we gonna run it up the middle on first down. I
Right.
mean, shoot, you know where it's coming.
It's a little bit of everything.
I hope we run the tush push as many times as possible next week against the Bills.
Right.
Maybe we'll see. Because I also we also need to be working on some more plays at the same time. We
It's the
should be
same thing.
using these next 2 weeks to work on any plays that we even thought that we gonna run in the playoffs. That's why I kind of was happy when we was at the goal line and then we got pushed back. Like we jumped with a false start or something, and we ended
Yeah,
up
once
going
we
back.
went ahead and scored,
Yeah, yeah.
I was like,
I
yeah,
was
it
like,
worked
all
out
right,
bad.
we got some more stuff.
Exactly. Hmm. Yeah, I
First
thought the
and
same
10.
thing.
Hand off, Henry. Nice gain of about 5. Keep matriculating that thing down the field. Henry need to get in that zone. I need you in that zone, player. 2nd and 6. Snoop under center. Pitch to Henry to the left. Oh, they gave him a lane. He's still on his feet. Got tackled inside the 10.
What I tell you?
He getting warmed up. He getting warmed up. He gonna get it to you right now.
Because they want to go out here and do dumb stuff.
Right.
Y'all gave them a touchdown, and they got the backup quarterback in. I ain't giving you. Bro,
I'm gonna give you
he gotta drive the field, bro.
Yep. Yep. That was Vrabel worst mistake. Hand off up the middle. Henry got stopped at the 2.
Stupid
Give it to him again. They smell blood. They smell blood. Matter of fact, what's that thing they like to do with the just give it a direct snap to Henry. For some reason, NFL teams can't stop it. Direct snap that thing to Henry, let him get a head full of steam.
Yeah, now.
Oh, they doing it. Oh no, they're not.
Nah,
They go.
touchdown though. They go touchdown.
Yeah, that's one of them. I need 5 more. I'm only halfway serious. Touchdown, Ravens. Now they've been able to. They starting to expand this lead because, like you said, they made a mistake in giving the Ravens the ball in their own territory. Was that Doug on the sideline just now?
I wasn't even looking.
I might be tripping, but I thought I could have
Heffernan?
sworn I saw Doug on the Ravens sideline.
Heffernan?
Huh? What?
You said Doug. I said Heffernan.
No, hell no. Peterson. Who the hell is Heffernan?
From King of Queens.
Oh, damn. I forgot his name was Heffernan. That's what you kept saying. I was like, that shit don't mean nothing to me.
I knew you was lost. I kept saying it because I was like, I'm gonna see if he catch on.
Nah.
But I knew why you were saying it.
Yeah, I never knew his last name was Heffernan on there.
Yeah, Doug Heffernan.
King of Queens was a funny show though.
Man, what? Especially that grandpa, boy. I'm
Wait,
talking about any of them
was that his
shows back
daddy?
in the day that had like old people on it.
Always funny.
Everybody Little Raymond, his damn
Yeah.
parents was damn funny as hell.
His brother too. His brother was funny as hell too.
Yep, his brother. I had to think about his brother. His brother, he was a cop.
Yeah.
Yeah, his brother. Like I said, King of Queens, his pops was doggone funny. And then the George Lopez show, his mama.
Yeah. Classic. George Lopez used to stay on Nick at Night, boy.
Man, what?
Nick at Night. A place for TV hits. Nick at Night. That's what, man. Good days. Good times.
Yeah. I used to be up watching doggone Three's Company. That's how you know it's getting late. Three's Company.
Yeah. Like, damn, it's that late. You ain't even gotta look at no clock.
At one point in time, what was that other show that used to come on? Was it Grease? Or something.
I guess I don't know. I ain't know Grease to have a show. I know Grease the movie.
Hold on, let me see. Maybe it wasn't called that. I know what I'm talking about. Let me see.
You must be talking about Happy Days.
Happy Days.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Happy Days. I don't know why I called it Grease.
Fonz. Cause of that leather jacket. Hey.
Happy Days. That's what it was. No, what the hell I came over with? But yeah, Happy Days. That's what it was. Happy Days. Three's Company.
Yeah, that was the little Nick at Night lineup. The place for TV hits. My boy did said chin up. Flinch, I hit you with 2. All right, the Ravens got a 24-13 lead over the Patriots. Kick is off. Caught at the 5. He's at the 20. The 25. Stop before he can get to the 35.
Yeah, still mostly the whole 4th quarter left. Y'all got time.
Yeah, it's plenty of time. As long as you don't do what you just did on the last possession.
Yeah, that bullshit.
You might as well have kept the offense on the field. You was gonna try that. I do wonder what's going on with Lamar though, because I don't even know what kind of injury it was. May got all kinds of time. Throws caught. Got about 5 on that one. I don't even know what kind of injury Lamar got.
Nigga, I need an excuse injury.
He ain't got a Dak injury, do he?
Yep.
See the writing on the wall.
Fuck.
Let me get on that. Let me get on through, player. Second and 4. Throws. Caught. First down. Henry tripped over his nuts before he can get more. This is an important drive though. They got to go put something on the board right here, cause it could get late early. 1st and 10, around the 40. Drake throws, caught. Put him right 2 yards from the first down. Maybe even 1. Nick at Night. The place for TV hits. All right, 2nd and 2. May under center.
Mac attack.
First down. They gonna need this drive.
Oh shit.
They better do something, cause it's getting to be 2-something. All right, so we got about 10 minutes left in the 4th quarter. 1st and 10.
They need to go score.
Steps up in the pocket. Had to slide after about 3 yards. May steps up. Oh no, that's an old one. I'm getting thrown off by. I got like 3 different links up. That's an old link. 2nd and 8. May. He got all kind of time. Throws. Caught. Digs. First down. Still getting off. You gotta hit the hot hand, baby.
Especially if he just went down the sideline talking. Oh, I'm feeding him.
Uh-huh. We gonna win. We gonna win or lose on your back today, big dog. Just like for the Ravens, they need to be hitting Zay Flowers.
Oh!
May going deep.
Touchdown, baby!
House them. Touchdown.
Oh!
Who is that? Kyle Williams. Oh, he doing the little the Charleston Shuffle or whatever they call it. Kyle Williams with a big time touchdown. Way to respond.
Man, hell of a catch.
Way to respond. That was a hell of a throw too.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
With Buddy Drake on him like that?
Yeah.
Hey, way to come down with that.
Yeah, that was huge by Kyle Williams. Boy started strutting. And they going for 2 for some reason. All right. May in the gun. I hope they pick it. Damn. May steps up in the pocket. They got it. So I'm assuming that's gonna be a 3-point game after that. Got dirty laundry in the game.
I don't know what they about to say. My shit froze.
It look like it's gonna be on defense.
Yeah, it's holding. Yeah, I see it.
Holding.
Right when you saw it.
So that was the response they needed. Now let's see what they do on defense.
Nah, y'all know I'm usually not a fan of going for 2, but right there, I can see the logic. because either way you was gonna be down by more than a field goal and less than a touchdown. So I can see the logic right there. You kind of was like in the damn near in the
No
same
man's land.
situation, whether you kicked the field goal or went for two. So
Wide open in the middle of the end zone. Yeah, that was a pretty pass by Meg. He put that right on the money. That was a good throw, good catch, everything. Right on the money. Now we got a game, folks.
so
We thought that the game could have possibly been over, but we'll see.
now they need to stop.
Now you put pressure on the Ravens to stay on the field.
Work.
Now if they smart, they just ride Henry out for the rest of
Man, what?
the game. If they smart. The big if. Cut the music back on, life. Yeah, it's still over for me.
Bad to back. Bad to back.
I'm still losing by 20. So I need for Henry to break off a 60-yard touchdown and shoot, I'll be good then. We'll be straight. How about that? 2 crunch juices. Damn, all I had to do if I would have started Stafford this week, I'd be I'd be catbird seat right now.
Yeah. If you play the right numbers in the lottery, you'll be rich.
A millionaire. Chris Olave went crazy today. 10 catches for a $148, 2 tubs.
That's one of them ones. One mine getting Chris Olave, Waddle. Barnes, Collins, Gary Wilson.
A little more with the gimpy leg. Cliff. All right, let's see what the Ravens do. 1st and 10, around the 30.
Lamar needed that pressure off, goddamn. Niggas like, yeah, I can't deal with the pressure of winning and losing this game because
He's got his ribs hurt.
it's going down, make or break us.
Oh, I thought Gonzo had him one right there. He closed on that one quick. Why they throwing on 1st down? It wasn't like it was a play action. And they don't have Henry in to scare nobody. I see what this is. They want to lose this game. My bad. 2nd and 10. Snoop under center. Hands off to Mitchell. Mitchell got about 4 on that one, but I mean it's gonna bring up a 3rd and long because they wasted 1st down. Trying Gonzo. Third and 6.
What was that? Number 7. Came up and missed that damn tackle.
Oh, that's Carlton Davis. 3rd and 6. Snoop in the gun. He drops back, throws. Caught. D-Hop. Right on time when you need him. Mr. Tips. Now go ahead and put Henry in. You know D-Hop gonna give you some big catches. Man, they might not have Henry in on this drive. 1st and 10. Snoop. Hands off to Mitchell. They got him. He didn't get. He barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Brings up a 2nd down, maybe 2nd and 10.
That just reminded me. The boy buddy who made that tackle.
Carlton Davis.
Nah, that just made a tackle on the backfield. His last name was Durden. Just reminded me. Remember we was on here talking about I don't know how we got on the subject, but I was talking about how big hold on.
He ain't get much on that one. It's gonna be a 3rd down.
I was talking about how big dude's arms got that used to carry the goddamn bear when I was in the military, and I was like, I can't remember the dude's name who used to carry
That
ours.
was it.
That was his last name, Durden. From Philly. He was from Philly.
All right, it's 3rd and 7. Snoop in the gun. Let's see what they do. Snoop drops back, throws, caught, but it ain't enough. They gonna have to punt this one. They might say that he dropped it. Either way, they gonna have to punt it. And what they get? They going for it. It's 4th and 4. They gives Henry the series off.
Teams
They might be bluffing.
Get that shit trip me out how teams be like going back and forth, like doing dumb shit.
Yeah, they tried to get the Patriots to jump and they jump. I can't stand that.
And then pulled a Joey Malata.
Mm-hmm. Now they got a punt, which they should have been doing anyway. So it probably is a blessing in disguise. Saved them from themselves. Because why would you put them basically in field goal position? All they got to do is get 10, 15 yards. They kick a field goal. Nah, you're going to have to earn. You're going to have to earn every blade of grass playing me. Especially on the night where I got my backup quarterback in. I don't even know why they tried that because it wasn't even close to offsides. They just jumped for no reason. Punt is off. Looks like they're going down it inside the 20. Maybe at the 12 or 11.
I thought they had hit Buddy in the back for a second.
Always open. Oh, this is an excellent time for a water break. I don't think I hit I don't think I hit one all day. Introducing Black Diamond Concentrate from Diamond Collection, a premium mineral supplement crafted to elevate your hydration experience. Formulated with no dyes, sweeteners, or artificial flavors, Black Diamond Concentrate is 100% natural. Just 2 dropfuls added to a 16.9 ounce bottle of water can transform the way you hydrate. Order today at poweredbytmb.com and use code DSP at checkout to receive a 20% discount. That's code DSP. All right, let's get back to the show. Welcome back to Primetime Sports, brought to you by Sports Lounge Media.
And guess what?
Yeah, let me see some.
You're a sir.
Is he a what?
All right. Just come down to the nitty gritty. Patriots gonna have to drive the field. They'll have a chance to at least tie it up or take the lead altogether. It's been a good game so far, though, considering the fact that Lamar went out pretty early. Snoop pretty much been playing as well as Lamar has been this year anyway, so ain't like it's been much of a drop off. And who knows, they might have called a better game with Snoop in than as opposed to if Lamar was in.
That's what I'm going with.
We got a 1st and 10 around their own 10. May in the gun. He drops back. Steps up. Throws. Caught. Mac Hollins. Who's Mac Brown? Mac Main. 1st down. Mac been having a nice game too. Mac and Diggs been eating. 1st and 10 around the 30. Play action. May dumps off to the running back. Ramondre got about 4 on that one. See if they can't matriculate this thing down the field. They really may got some time. 2nd and 6. May in the gun. He drops back. Throws. Caught. Diggs again. Tearing him out the frame. If it ain't Diggs, it's Mac Hollins. He did get hit a little bit on that one. First and 10. May drops back. He got some pressure. Steps up. Going deep. Caught. Oh, incomplete. He almost had it. Diggs. Oh, snap. Was that Diggs? He might have hit the ground a little too hard. Yeah. Oh, that was Booty. The problem was he wasn't open.
Mm-hmm.
We all know how Drake may like to hit wide open Booty.
Dang, he was supposed to catch that.
Yeah, he was. All he had, shoot, he did the hard part. But did did Humphrey smack it out at the end though? He might have.
He smacked it when it bounced up in the air.
Almost. But everybody knows.
He was so hurt, he wasn't even looking to re-catch the ball after it bounced up.
Humphrey's tired, boy. Yep, look like the Patriots hurt their booty.
Damn, bro, you were supposed to come down with that.
That would have been a huge catch, too. All right, 2nd and 10. Should have been Diggs. Diggs would have brought that in. 2nd and 10.
What kind of chain buddy had on?
You listening, though.
What? Dancing.
Throws. Mac Hollins. Didn't get the first, but oh no, that wasn't Mac. That was the second string tight end.
I imagine that's
3rd and 1. Huh?
I said I imagine that's how Gucci Rims was dancing. When they was dancing like go-go dancers.
3rd and 2. May in the gun. They coming after him. Oh, he almost picked that one off. Oh, you got to make that play.
I feel like he was gonna throw a pick anyway when Booty dropped that pass. I was like, now watch Drake ain't throw a damn pick. I promise you I was just thinking that.
Woo.
Well,
A double move with an 8 Wiggins up, too.
now they about to go kick a field goal. It's about to be
Yeah.
24-24. They about to
4th
pick
and
up
2.
this first down.
May in the gun. He draws back. Throws. Diggs with a lot more inside the 30. Boy, Diggs eating. If it ain't Diggs, you better hit Mac.
Mac attack. Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol.
Ooh. That was a laser. He threw a dot.
We will.
1st and 10 inside the 30.
Damn. That's what happened when you go for the ball. If you miss.
That's it. May steps up, throws, caught. Got about 6 on that one, Mac. Tonight, Diggs and Highlands is the best combination since Yams and Mac.
Best combination since Bijan and damn oh
Pitts.
boy.
Pitts. 2nd and 4. May. Hands off up the middle. Ramondre got a lane. He had the 10. Touchdown! In there.
In there, baby.
Ramondre Stevenson.
Off for 2nd and 4.
They might have left too much time on the clock, though. We'll see. It's 2 minutes and 7 seconds left in this one. They have taken a 3-point lead with a chance to make it a 4-point lead. See if the Ravens can do something when they get the ball back. This is an important extra point right here, though. Kick is up. It's good. So yeah, now 4-point lead. They gotta get in the end zone to win this game. Ain't no ties tonight, Jack. Hell of a drive by the Patriots. Hell of a run by Stevenson. That's how they should have been using Henry. That's neither here nor there. Whip it. That was a hell of a drive, and they started inside. And they started inside the in 20, I think. They just had a few chunk plays to get down the field quick. Kick is off. Caught at the 15. He had the 40. No, the 30. Stopped soon as he hit the 30. All right, so the Ravens got all their timeouts plus the 2-minute warning to get down the field and put it in the end zone. Let's see if they can do it. If not, Patriots gonna win, and that's probably gonna eliminate the Ravens from playoff contention. First and 10. Snoop in a gun. Throws. Tackle behind the line for 5 yards because I don't know why they even called that play. But I already see the writing on the wall now. They don't want to win this game, so my bad. That's my bad. I thought they wanted to win.
This a play KP would have called.
Mm-hmm. To AJ. And let that count as one of his touches. Diggs popping it on the sideline, boy. Yeah, go ahead and put the Ravens out their misery this season. Maybe they can get their mind right in the offseason. Now, this year, coming into this year, they've made so many moves. They were supposed to be Super Bowl contenders, yada, yada, yada.
I still remember Cam talking about the Rams was the most talented team. When they was like, you don't think the Eagles is the most talented team? He was like, nah, I think it's the Ravens.
Second and 15.
About to be 7-8.
Snoop in the gun. He drops back. Throws. Caught by Zay Flowers. Zay fumbled the ball. Game over. Game over.
Damn, Zay, you done did it again?
Mm-hmm. That's his MO. That's his MO. He gonna fumble when you need him the most. Well, Patriots been able to come back. They're gonna have a chance to extend their lead.
Yeah, I know Huntley just glad it wasn't him throwing a pick. Hell yeah.
Lamar too. I'm in street clothes. This loss ain't on me.
Hell yeah. Yeah, he made the right throw too.
Yeah, he did.
Give me that. Damn, Zay.
Hand off of the middle.
Last time they needed you did that shit.
Got about 4 yards. Yep. Only difference was at least then he was in the red zone.
At the goal line.
Yeah.
That's what they talking about it now. Yeah, they just started talking about fumble at the goal line.
It's over with. Finito. Patriots got a 2nd and 6. Hands off to Ramondre. He got a lane. He got the first. Tackled at the 20. Ravens take their second timeout. Yep. Call up. Go ahead and call up.
Me.
Mm-hmm. Big Mo made her choice. Big Mo is choosing late in this one. So I wonder did this officially give the Steelers the division?
What's the Steelers record?
I think they like 9 and something.
Probably not. Well, what's the Ravens record? They 7-7. They'll be 7-8.
They might have 10 wins. I'm not sure.
It's how many games left? 2?
2.
Maybe not. Probably not.
They didn't mention anything about it, so probably not. Because they would have definitely mentioned that.
If they only got 9 wins, then probably not. Because it's 2 games left. They got to play the Ravens again, don't they? Or they played twice already? They play the Ravens again?
They might have them on the last game of the season.
Yeah, so it probably ain't then.
We got the kneel down, but the Ravens had one more timeout, so they wasting it.
Because if they only got 9 wins, then they could still end up with the same record.
Baltimore, they gonna fall to 7-8. What's the Steelers record?
That might be like 9-7. No, 9-6.
Drake May ices the game with a nice run. It's over with. It's definitely over with. Baltimore don't have no more timeouts. They can start planning their Cancun trips.
Go on, knee it out. They screaming MVP.
No, they ain't got that many Patriots fans out there, do they? See standings. Yeah, the Steelers are 9-6.
Yeah, you gotta take one more knee. Ball game.
That's all, folks. This was a good contest. It was a lot closer than I thought it was gonna be when I saw that Lamar got knocked out of this game. But that wasn't even the reason why they lost this game, though. Honestly, it really came down to coaching. But yeah, New England wins this one 28-24. They go to 12-3 in the AFC conference. They stay on top of the division. Baltimore is all but eliminated. They still technically got a shot, so they dropped to 7-8. They got a big game against the Packers in week 17. But that's all we got for today. We'll be back to wrap up the week 16 with the 49ers and the Colts tomorrow. But until then, go Birds.